evening. Good evening. Look at this. Look at this. It's like a cocoon reunion. Look at this. All the Chronicles are here. Chasing 80s are here. Our Gary, our Bradley, our Rob. How are you, boys?
Good.
Yeah, I'm okay, thanks, Shabs. I'm all right, thanks.
We've extended the holiday period a little longer over here. That's roasting by the open fire.
What are you drinking? What are you drinking?
I've got a 16-year-old Lagavulin Scotch.
Right.
No, easy there, Ron Swanson.
Now he's acting sophisticated.
Yeah.
The chaser.
This was earlier.
We saw the white trash earlier.
The palate cleanser.
The mobile home beverage.
I've never talked to whiskey at all. I just can't. You like it, don't you, Scoobs and Borbin? I know Andy does and Josh does, but I'm not. Are you a fan, Gary? Are you a fan of it? I'm not. No, I'm not. I can't.
Can't do it.
No, not are you.
More of a gin guy.
No, rum. Rum I like. I like rum.
I love rum.
Yeah.
I love rum. Yeah, rum's
I
great.
have a terrible admission to make. I lost my palate for whiskey about a year ago.
Did you?
So I did. It was like my drink of choice, and and this is what I said to Andy. I'm like, I don't mind like a celebratory pour, but now I'm just like a G&T or a vodka. A clear is the clearest. These things, man, they kill my head.
Really?
It's because I drink 30. That's the problem.
Yeah, there's a whole moderation thing. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I can't be held responsible for things I say tonight.
This is a movie stream, right? I just remember Andy Dufresne asked for a bucket of suds, not a bucket of bourbon.
It is a movie stream.
Andy was wrong.
Bucket of stuff with my pals.
That's
Hey,
right.
we got a lot of British up at 2:00 in the morning watching this. So thanks all you Brits. That's awesome of you, man.
Yeah,
right.
The Muzzers here, Australians are here, all the Aussies are here,
yeah.
Cox is here, blooming heck, 2 a.m. Hello, Americans. Loads of lads here already, Mr. B. Here we go. Scuba Pete helped me develop a whiskey and a cigar habit. Did you realize?
It's true.
It's a collector, friends.
I have a feeling he had some other habits involved with that too.
Have you always right? Well, let me ask you a question before we get to movies. Look at this. It's like a CSR. They straight away onto.
I gave you a great transition.
Anyway, do you like gravy on chips? No. When was the first time you liked whiskey? I've never. Oh no, let's not talk about shepherd's pie. Andy will talk about Andy's shepherd's pie. But when was the first time you had a whiskey? Like, and
First
remember?
bourbon. Oh man, that would be probably
When I was 7.
Yeah. Third grade.
Third grade.
Probably college. I started drinking Jack and Cokes.
Jack and Cokes.
Yeah,
No,
that was my drink for years.
Yeah. Mm.
Tastes pretty good if you put Coke in it.
Yeah.
I like whiskey sours, so
What's a whiskey sour? I don't even know what that is.
it's a sour whiskey.
All right, ask a silly question.
It doesn't have lamb in it, Shabby.
No, I mean, do you put like
Zero lamb.
No sugar.
Is it Ash Brown's in it. Andy.
Is it a whiskey sour or a cottage sour?
Yeah, right.
Jeff can stick to whiskey. The others look like they love meth.
Yeah. That was quick.
Ouch.
Wow.
He's sharp even at this hour.
Blue milk to
So
Brilliant.
true, though, unfortunately.
Keith Knight says he used to drink a bottle of whiskey a day. My doctor told me to stop, but a bottle of vodka a day wasn't a fair swap, apparently.
Actually, it might be less sugars. You're good.
Oh, absolutely brilliant. Right, we're here to talk about movies. Right, so I was looking through a list of movies for next year. And this is the first time, it's going to sound weird, this, but I have pissed and moaned a lot about movies and this and that and so forth, but I know it's hard to believe. 2026 is the first year I'm actually really looking forward to. So I think the last time I was like anticipating a bit, I really couldn't see a movie was Force Awakens. I was for months before. Do you know what I mean? And you remember the trailer came out Thanksgiving the year before.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was 2015.
Yeah, it's a long time ago. And the thing, so I was thinking today before we came on, I thought, when was the last time I was like gung-ho diehard for a movie? And it was that one. So I just want to talk to before, because I know you've all picked movies of 2025. We're going to have a look at in a minute. But when was the last time you were like, a movie came out that you were so looking forward to seeing? The anticipation was there. So I'll start with On the Chronicles, boys.
Well, I'm with you on the Force Awakens coming out, but probably not since like probably the Lord of the Rings, to be honest with you.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And that's because I read the books when I was younger, and I loved the books, and so when I heard Peter Jackson was like going over the top and turning it into a trilogy, like I couldn't wait for that. That was like right up my alley, hit me at the right time. I can't remember being more excited about seeing a set of movies than when that came out.
Why is that the first time I've ever heard that?
It's like you don't even know.
Ooh, tension.
Yeah, you two want to try and do a show together.
Amazing what comes out during a couple's weekend.
Should try that.
The stories come out at the retreat, Scuba. Do you know?
Couples retreat.
Right.
Wives thought we should look alike tonight. So.
Oh, brilliant! Brilliant.
The funny part about
brothers,
because obviously Andy and I are always very Star Wars focused when we're together on pods, but like that's the same for me. I won't say that's the last time I was super excited, but like the Lord of the Rings was monumental for the same reason. I mean, I remember that was the times when you stood in line, like you were outside camping, which by the way, we did for the sequels too, like at least Force Awakens for sure, Shabby. Like I was in line. As a matter of fact, my youngest daughter, dressed as Princess Leia for Force Awakens because we didn't know who Rey was yet, and like she went into the local newspaper because we were standing in line, like we were dressed up, we were doing all that stuff. But Lord of the Rings, like we showed up. I had a guy with me dressed as Frodo. We brought a projector, and we paid like 3 kids to hold our place in line while we projected onto the side of the movie theater, like the outside of the movie theater, Halo. And we played Halo in our car on the side. Like I always a little over the top. Like that's just what I do. And so I had like an inverter in my Tahoe, and I was like had everything plugged in, and we had my Xbox, and we're playing Halo on the side. And it actually distracted people. I think we moved up in line because of that. But we paid like 2 kids, like, hey, here's $20, just hold our place. It was kind of drizzly, and I'm like, yeah, when it starts moving, like we're coming up. So yeah, that's weird. I never knew that, but no, I'll go ahead and go for me. I guess the last excited. I'm with Shabby. I was very excited for all the Star Wars, even the last one. I was fine. I like to. We actually played up, didn't we? We took over a theater for that one.
Yeah,
we did that for Solo. We did that for Rogue One. I brought my Stormtrooper. He's over there. That's why I'm pointing over there. I brought my Stormtrooper. Trevor, our buddy Trevor, the 5-0, wore the Stormtrooper suit. We had actual working R2-D2 there, doing all this stuff.
Didn't Trevor bring his Carbonite Han?
He brought Carbonite Han. Like, I love this. Like, there's nothing like, I don't go to the movie theaters unless it's an event. Yeah. And so that's why I agree. Like Star Wars opens an opportunity for you to like have an event there. So, but other than that, man, yeah, I haven't been that excited for anything.
No, it's strange, isn't it? Because I'm thinking, it's like me, I'm thinking of a movie 10 years ago, 11 now. Gary, what about you? What was the last movie you were like, oh, I've got to see it?
I'm gonna spoil it now because it was 2024 and it was Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh wow, good.
Right, okay. Why is that though? Why is that one?
Deadpool is just I think Deadpool 1, Deadpool 2, and the third one was just absolutely awesome. Ryan Reynolds can do no wrong in my eyes. And it's
just born to play that role, and he really
was. The comedic of that is just awesome.
Gary's not kicking him out of bed for crackers.
Then to see Mr. Hugh Jackman come back as Wolverine, I thought it was just like, oh yeah.
When he put the mask on.
Oh, in the original yellow, like come on.
Yeah, come on.
Coxie says, "Go on, Gary. Sorry."
No, so I was just saying that was 2024. I had to look back and just make sure that was the year, but it was 2024.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. I like that movie, but that's pretty cool. That was only recently for you a big one like that. I sometimes question whether Josh or Andy are actually the same person based on optics tonight, but he's still not convinced.
That's what I did. I said, "There's your optics, bro. There's your optics."
They were conjoined twins.
I've never seen Josh without a hat.
It's Dr. Robotnik.
How big are your muscles, lads? Rob, when was the last time you were really excited for a movie?
Probably Avengers Endgame.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I agree with that. Yeah.
I wasn't a huge Marvel fan, but the Infinity War, that was really good. So but before that would definitely be Force Awakens. I mean, that had me hook, line, and sinker. I was all in. I think I did like a 7-day Facebook post where every day I put like a picture from like the movie to show like, hey, I'm counting it down. I was pretty excited about that.
It's an awesome. I just loved everything about it. It's like I said, because now when everyone will slate the sequels, I can't do it for the Force Awakens because it was such a good time. That, you know what I mean. I took my kids, and my kids. It's like a new thing for my kids to watch, and I went to see it about I think twice. Yeah, because Suki couldn't come the first time, so I took her the next. She was only 7, so I took her the next day. And we had a great time. I loved it. So yeah, Force Awakens definitely. What about you, Pete?
I was Captain America, Winter Soldier. I was super excited for that one. But even rolling back farther, 01 Harry Potter, Sorcerer's Stone.
Oh, that is a good call. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I remember seeing all the trailer and like, oh yeah.
Deathly Hallows Part 2.
And everybody's like, they're based on a book. And I'm like, cool, haven't read the book, but I'm excited for the movie.
Actually, that's a good point. Yeah, because it was where me and Gary are from. Was the big thing, wasn't it, Harry Potter? Because all the people read the books, and obviously they've been to the places in Edinburgh and London and and York, and when they came out, there was a massive thing about Harry Potter. So
and it was one of those where like you went and saw it, it was hyped up, you were hyped up, and leaving the theater, I was still hyped up. I wasn't like, well, that was kind of dodgy.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, that was really good.
Yeah. I always like the third Harry Potter movie, The Prisoner of Azkaban, I think it's called. It went a bit darker. That was always my favorite. Yeah, good call, Harry Potter. Yeah. Jeff, what was yours?
There's a couple. I kind of agree with Pete on that. I used to take the day off work when the books would come out for Harry Potter, and I'd try to read the book in one day. And so I was such a huge fan of those, and so the movies lived up to it. So that was a big thing. But I think most recently, and this is going to sound a little weird, but and I didn't have a huge vibe for it at first, but it really grew over the trailers. Is the Predator Badlands movie? You look forward to that. I really got to the point where like, man, I cannot wait to go see this movie, and it lived up to it for me.
Awesome.
And I know we're going to probably talk about that one a little bit because that's one on the list we've been talking about. But
yeah,
I freaking love what that guy's doing with the Predators franchise right now.
Yeah, he's on the animated one with the 3.
The animation was great.
That was awesome. I loved it. Yeah.
Brad,
what was yours?
The movie was great.
So I'm going to say 2 different movies here, and they're for 2 different reasons. Number one would have been the Force Awakens for myself. Because, it was new Star Wars after what? Well, other than Rogue One, and I honestly did not go see Rogue One in the theaters because I didn't know much about it or anything.
Oh, I love it.
So I went, that was big for me. Mm-hmm. But then my other half was willing to go see a Star Wars movie with me. So the Last Jedi was very, very exciting for me just because of that. But then we got in there, and the typical nerd, big, fat, sweaty, heavy breathing sat right beside us. And it was the shittiest movie of all time for me.
Yeah, but he probably sounded better than the movie, to be honest.
Yeah, trust me. He said, that sounded like Jabba the Hutt I was sitting beside the whole time. But that, because, you beg your other half sometimes to just join in and go see a movie with you, and when you do, it's a freaking flop. So
yeah,
I ask my better half all the time to join in.
Yeah. Did you like him though, Brad? Did you like the sequel? Did you like The Last Jedi and stuff? When you came out, was
no. You know what? It's Star Wars. I like it. It's okay. but I did not like them killing Luke off. I didn't like him killing Han off. I know Harrison wanted him dead. But I just,
yeah.
they screwed it.
Big Strong says he really enjoyed watching George 50th. It was great seeing that. Yeah. But I didn't really want to class them, Geek Strong, because they're movies we've seen how many times? You know what I mean? But I did love going seeing the 50th at Jaws and watching Friday the 13th. I've never seen any Friday the 13th. Have you seen them? I've not seen one.
Oh, I love them. I love those.
No, not seen him.
So bad.
Watched them as a kid.
JD's here. Hi, JD. Nice to see you, buddy. Action Popcast says my local cinema plays old movies for £4 a ticket. That's pretty much the only reason I go to the cinema now. Home Alone on Christmas Eve this year was epic. Yeah, I bet that was awesome, to tell you the truth. Yeah, it's good to see you, pals. Really good to see you.
Yeah,
they killed off Luke. Thanks, Brad.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, yeah.
Well, let me ask you then. Why do you think that is? Why do you think? Because all these movies we've mentioned, I think by Gary and Brad, they're all over. So where do you think the anticipation has it gone, or you just bored of movies, or is there nothing that's you know what I mean?
We want that experience from like when we were kids again on that first time seeing that movie.
But would you say that's what the problem is? We're not kids anymore, so we're not.
Well, that's the hard part. I mean, I think we can capture a little bit of that in some movies. But yeah, we're not.
Damn that critical thinking.
I know. Yeah.
Can I pop in because Andy told me I couldn't put this because like the movie that I actually saw in 2025 that I enjoyed the most, and I was very excited about all three of them, but this was the first one, was The Matrix at the Cosm. So Cosm, if you haven't heard of Cosm, COSM,
very cool.
Cosm in LA. The Matrix was something for me like that's. Like I could do a whole pot on The Matrix, right? Because I loved it. And I remember my buddy invited me. He was my high school buddy. And he's like, hey, there's this new movie coming out. I'm like, whatever. I remember walking out of The Matrix going, my mind has changed. Like literally, like change your mind. That's what it was. I was like, I'm changed right now because I've never looked at life. And look at like, it's almost a meme now. Like, oh, life is The Matrix, right? Which, by the way, probably is. So
especially when it glitches.
Love this fireball.
Like it's called enhanced, and I know you guys. I know there's tons of glitches, Andy. So there's like, I saw, you know the sphere. So you know the sphere in Las Vegas, of course.
Yeah.
But Cosm is kind of the same concept. Cosm's like the same concept on a smaller level. It's called enhanced, viewing or reality or whatever. So what they do is, you still have the movie. It's in its original format. It's not changed, and they even put a frame up on this dome of a screen. So you're fully immersed. There's screen all around you, and then the magic is they've added. So my best description of this is like we all know about the scene where it's pure white, and Morpheus says weapons, and they all go, and they all go running in on the racks, right? Like that was rad in any theater on any screen. That was amazing. Well, now imagine that all the weapons go ripping by you and all the shells. So they did this amazing job of like taking the movie outside of it without changing the movie, which is what they're doing with Wizard of Oz and the Sphere, which I heard.
Oh, I'd love to see that Wizard of Oz.
Oh, I heard it's fantastic. But here's where it changed. I didn't know I'd bought these particular types of tickets, which I had. I was like, I obviously want the best seats, I can buy or whatever. So I take my brother-in-law and we fly down to LA to go watch a 95, I think. 1995.
98.
I think it was 5. It was close. It was in the area. Yeah, maybe.
I think it was 98.
So we fly to
I was a junior in high school.
To LA to watch The Matrix, and we pay, price of a flight and the price of a hotel, and then the tickets aren't cheap either.
But hey, free popcorn.
Here's the coolest part. So imagine this:
1999.
So you know the part where they hit the dojo, right? And the dojo is all around you, by the way. So you have Morpheus and Neo in the dojo, but the landscape is around you. Well, out come the servers, and they hand us noodles in a to-go box from a Chinese restaurant.
What?
And like, here's your noodles, and they're like mini. They're not like a meal. It's just mini. So I'm eating noodles as they're in the dojo. I'm like, oh my god! And then this is the best part. Spoiler alert! If you're watching, if you haven't seen The Matrix, you know when Cyrus, I think he's betraying the group, right? And he's in with the agent.
He's eating this steak.
Cypher. He's betraying the group, and he's cutting his steak, and he's like, you know what? This is what I miss about this. And he's eating the steak. out come little freaking medallions of steak for all of us, and I am cutting the steak at the same time he is, and I'm taking a bite. I'm like, I'm saying to my brother, I'm like, holy crap, this is amazing, and then like out they go, and of course all the cool stuff I just told you about, and then at the very end, they go see the Oracle, and they bring out warm chocolate chip cookies as she's cooking and I was like, this might be the best movie. It's not might be. It was the best movie experience I've ever had. So when Andy said, like, what's your favorite movie of 2025? I'm like, The Matrix. That was it.
Yeah,
that was it.
It played to every sense.
It was amazing. And by the way, sense is just, it's indescribable. And now it's gone, right? So I feel like I caught it at the end. But I'm telling you, I think that's the future of movie going. To your point, Shabby, like, why can't we get excited anymore? And I just think they have to up their game. And they are. They are, but I think we're just in a transition period. Like, I don't want to go to a movie theater anymore. And like you said, grab your bucket of popcorn and step in the sticky stuff, sit next to no shower McGee and watch a movie. So
all the theaters around our area have been retrofitted with the big comfy recliner chairs with the heated seats.
Yeah.
And the surround sound with the vibration stuff through them. Yeah, they've really upped them on that part too. It seems like a lot.
One of Cox's mates is in the Matrix. Look at that. A good friend of mine is in the original Matrix. She moved to Sydney in 96 and got extra work. And I've still got a letter she wrote me telling me she was going to be in the Matrix, and she's in it. Look at that.
That's cool.
What'd she do? What was she?
She's the woman in the red dress scene.
Yeah.
Oh my God. She's your friend?
What?
She had the white rabbit.
Walking past the woman in the street, I remember going to watch it just to see her and thought it was mind-blowing. Yeah, Matrix was a great film. Hello, Emily. Nice to see you, Ems.
I am.
Can we get that? Can we get that lady in PGM in the Thunderdome?
I know who's going to leave and who two are going to enter and one's going to leave.
Oh, brilliant. Right, well, anyway, and basically I've asked you for some favourites. It's funny you should have said The Matrix was your top film of 2025, Josh, because I haven't got that one for you. Andy gave me a film for you, so you told us that Matrix story. But anyway, let's get to your film 2025. So you told me the story about The Matrix, Josh, but what I've got for you, my friend, is Happy Gilmore 2. He's right. Happy Gilmore 2, Josh.
So here's the deal. Literally, I actually had to use like AI. I'm like, what movies came out in 2025? And I realized that this was one of two from 2025 that I watched, which lends to Shabby's point. Like, why aren't we going to the theaters? So I enjoyed this. Like, I enjoyed 80% or probably 85, 90% of this movie. They had a weird spot towards the end, but the nostalgic thing is good. And I think that Adam Sandler, I like Adam Sandler for sticking to his roots, even though some people will be like, oh, that's old and tired. But we all know that like old and tired isn't actually is like a good pair of shoes. It's like it's like when Metallica switched to death metallic, you're like, oh my gosh, that's the worst crap ever. Why didn't you just continue doing what you were doing on the Black album? So Adam did it really close, and then they had this really weird trying to connect with today's thing with basically, if you ever play video game golf, it's all ridiculous, like you're hitting through snow and random stuff, but playing on Tatooine. But I really liked, I don't know, like Happy Gilmore, the original, was like a monumental comedic.
I love the first one, but to me it was like, I love Coming to America. I love that film, and then I watched the second one, and it just doesn't hit at all. You're like, oh, and it's the same people, it's the same style, but it just wasn't. And that's what I thought about this. Is it as good or as funny as the first?
Definitely not. It's never going to be as good, which I think you have to go into in our as we.
Well, because this is a 90s movie, and the first one happened.
Yes, and Sandler was on a roll. He's doing Billy Madison and all this stuff. Like he was on a roll, and his comic delivery held the space for a minute, and so for him to come back and do this and still stick to his roots and have like. I actually watched Happy Gilmore prior to watching Happy Gilmore 2, so I could just be like, get yourself jacked up, get yourself ready, even though I'd seen it 20, 30 times anyway. Yeah. Well, no need, because his callbacks in Happy Gilmore 2 will totally refresh your memory because they did a great job. And obviously we lost Chubbs.
Yeah, we
you
did.
know,
Yeah,
our good friend Chubbs. And they did a great job with that. And then it just had one bad spot. That's the only thing. I just wish sometimes they'd talk to people and be like, look, you're doing a great job so far. Why would you inject this weirdness? But other than that, at the end, I was still smiling. That's I think we're also critical. At the end, I was still smiling. I still enjoyed what I had watched. I was like, it is what it is. You know, it's not going to be I'm not going to be on a show in 20 years from now talking about it Happy Gilmore. But it was fine. It was fine. And
did anybody else see this film? Did anybody else see it?
I saw half of it.
There you go. No one else.
I haven't seen it.
I'll see it at Joe Fest.
Yeah.
Gilmore too.
We're just gonna loop it in the background at Joe Fest at the house.
Is it all right? Well, let me ask you, Josh. Is it worth watching? If you're a big fan of the first one, is this worth watching?
If you're a fan of the first one, like if you truly, like I said, I had watched Happy Gilmore as kind of a staple, throw it in, laugh. I'm also a golfer, which doesn't have anything to do with Happy Gilmore, but it's funny. Like I get the lingo and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But if you're not a big fan, you're good. Keep finding another movie. There's enough out there for you to watch.
Right. So the first one was Happy Gilmore. The second one is Predator Badlands, and this Jeff. Jeff.
Yeah, I love this movie.
Now you rave about this film, don't you?
I have, and probably a little bit too much so, because I mean it's a little simplistic in the plot, but it's kind of a buddy movie between these two characters.
Is that Master Blaster?
Yeah, pretty much. And she has no legs through half the movie, so she's like strapped to his back.
Only Forrest would have done that.
It's PG-13. It's not R-rated, even though she has a strap on, but it's still. It's just
the fireball.
the banter between the two, and you got to make a leap a little bit. They do apply a language to him, and so he does speak in a language that she understands. There's subtitles. It expands the world building of Badlands really well, of Predator really well, and I just think it's really well done. The first 5 minutes of it, and him establishing his character. I looked at my buddy that I was with at the theater. I was like, I am so in on this already, and it never led up to the whole thing.
So this is the same guy who did Prey.
He did Prey.
I love that film.
He did the cartoons, and I loved Prey.
Yeah.
I do think some of those movies, that movie and this one, they do have a few of their flaws, but they're pretty tight for the most part.
He did Eat, Pray, Love, and this. I'm confused.
It's got range.
Yeah. The next one is a Predator rom-com, and
in Paris.
I just thought it was really well done. I know a lot of you guys haven't.
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, Sandra Bullock. She's driving a bus through the next one.
Did anybody else see this Predator Badlands?
Nope, haven't seen it yet.
No, I still haven't seen it.
No, but I like hearing that, because now, like, I do want to see this now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like a good review. Like a good review is like there's so much stuff out there.
Yeah.
So,
I haven't bought a movie for a long time, and this just came out this week, and so I actually bought this on Apple, and it's one of the movies where you kind of want to own that, at least digitally. But yeah, I can't wait to see if he continues with the helm of the Predator franchise, what they're going to do with this. I think it's going to be great.
Should you watch because Aliens is a monumental, like, it's a
sequel.
Horrible.
It's a childhood. Like I was like, that movie scared the crap out of me, but also made me love that type of fun. So is there anything we should watch before this?
Not really. I mean, you should understand the mythos behind Predators and actually Aliens to some degree, because she is a Weyland-Yutani android from the Alien franchise.
We don't have to watch like Prometheus and all that to get
no, you don't have to do any of that stuff. But it is in the same world. I was a huge fan of the Aliens versus Predator comic books. And when those Alien Predator movies came out, and they kind of followed the format of the storyline of the comic books a little bit, and that it just was so disappointing. But this is what those Predator Alien movies should have been, even though there's no aliens in this. In the fact there's no xenomorphs in this is from the Alien franchise, even though it uses language from the Alien movies. The company is in here, Weyland-Yutani. She's an android from that.
Right.
And everybody else in there, there's not a human being in this movie. everyone else is all androids and stuff. So
I've not seen the movie, so I can't comment. But a lot of people were mad because it was a PG-13, and they said they toned the violence and stuff down a bit.
I don't think they did. I think the only reason they gave it the PG-13 is because the people that are being killed are not people; they're the androids that are from aliens.
Right. Okay. Right. All right. Well, so Predator Badlands.
And what is this streaming on on Apple now or no?
It is, but only to buy it. I think it just came out
on Disney.
It'll be on Disney. Yeah, it'll be on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, it will though, won't it? Because it's
Yep. It's great, and she's amazing. I can't remember her name, but she's
Dakota Fanning in it.
She's Dakota Fanning's sister. She's Elle Fanning. Yeah, and I actually liked her in Cinderella. And she plays two characters in this. This character here, who's great, and then another android that's more of the bad guy in the movie, and she does a great job.
But Jeff, would you say she's half the actor Dakota Fanning was?
only for part of the movie.
Does she ever get a leg up?
What a waste! What a
waste! She's the comic relief. She's great in this.
Your next movie, I loved this. So this is what Gary Moore picked, and I've got to admit, absolutely brilliant film. Loved it.
I go with you, Gary. I go with you.
The cinematography, absolutely phenomenal. The sound, amazing. The plot line, not quite there. But I don't know. I thought this movie was.
I agree, Gary. I agree.
Was fantastic. I mean, Brad Pitt, after a 30-year hiatus, just steps into a F1 car, drives around the circuit. No seat adjustment, no FIA license.
No super license.
I got this. Move over.
Yeah,
because it came out on Apple. I thought I'll watch it, and I tell you what, it's a long movie, Gary. Isn't it? It's like it's about 2.5.
Yeah, we watched it at your place.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, and it was just. We loved it, didn't we, Pete? We just thought it was brilliant. What a great film it was, yeah.
It was a callback to almost those Days of Thunder days when you just it was like NASCAR on crack. It was just it was great. It was there's elements that he's running down the pit lane and stuff like that, and it's just got those elements of what we remember from, like you say, Days of Thunder, Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
it was just a perfect formula.
And it was that as well. There was no message. It was just the story, wasn't it? That was it. You know what I mean? So
the opening scenes after he joins the team and shows up at Silverstone and drives the car for the first time, then crashes it. Spoiler alert.
What the? What's the matter with you?
That is an amazing scene and an amazing sequence of introducing the character to the rest of the team. He's phenomenal in this, and I love Brad Pitt in this. I mean, I will watch a Kaczynski movie from now on, anytime, no matter what. Between this, Top Gun Maverick, and Tron Legacy, I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
So the same guy who did Top Gun Maverick did this one.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
This was Brad Pitt's highest salary for any movie he's done year to date.
And it's become the highest grossing sport movie ever.
And Angelina gets half.
Shabby and we did not look at a clock the entire time.
No.
Really?
You don't pick up. It's one of those movies.
Yeah. Are you guys F1 fans at all? Pete and Shabby, are you guys F1 fans at all?
I love F1. Yeah.
I mean, I dabble, but even Jen and Les sat there and the whole family was out there with us.
Yeah, there's a guy called Nigel who's on my Patreon, and he goes to them all. He's in the pits and everything, and sends me pictures and so forth. But I've always liked Brad Pitt movies. I've got to be honest. I've always liked him.
Total man crush on him.
But I think I agree with this one, and this would have been one of my picks as well. But it's just nice to have a story. It was just nice, and like what Pete said, I completely agree with him. You never picked up your phone, you never checked messages, you just watched the film all the way through it. It was great. Yeah,
I do like that there's some semblance of realism into it, especially the cinematography and the structure. I mean, I know Lewis Hamilton was a big fan and producer of this movie.
He produced it.
He was the executive producer or part of the producer.
And so, like the voiceover guys who did the commentary are the actual Sky Sports F1 commentators.
Okay.
Yeah, Martin Brundle and Crofty. These guys are actually F1 calling F1 movies shows every weekend during the season. So
when they were running the F1, they were actually doing the filming after the races and stuff like that.
Yeah.
cars out and then doing pit stops and stuff. It just, like you say, if you watched it on ESPN, they were even talking through it as the kind of movie was being pieced together over the season and all of that. And I just, like you say, you just to see the real Formula One drivers, like you say, Lewis Hamilton, Charles Leclerc,
Verstappen.
Yeah,
well, that fit perfectly, Gary. Do you not think it wasn't like, oh, look who it is? Look, you just like in and out, and so like Fernando Alonso was on it, and I was like, that's amazing. Right. You know what I mean? And it's like you already know who these people are. You know,
it really fit together really well. It wasn't like you say, some you have those, you can see it's two different edits or something like that. The one funny scene is that made me smile, and I hate these inaccuracies, is that when they're in, they get what was it, his name, Damson Idris and Brad Pitt in a bar late at night, and they're going through their head-to-head stuff, and they're drinking a drink. In 1 minute it's like full, next minute it's like empty, and then the next thing it's back to being full again. It's like obviously it wasn't a one take.
Sounds like Jeff at Joe Fest. That
Fireball.
Yes, don't watch this.
I got a fun fact for you guys.
That was my only gripe.
This was the weirdest Talladega Nights sequel I
You know what though? It doesn't really matter because Robin's racing.
Help me, Oprah.
Here's a fun fact. You know how F1 came to Vegas, right? So the first year they go to Vegas, they're building all that stuff out, and that was one of the first years, or the second year I'd taken my daughter to race in Vegas is in December, or it's right before. Anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah. They were in Vegas, right? And so they if you've ever been down Las Vegas Boulevard, which is part of that F1 track, they put up all the fencing. So all the fencing's there, and they do their best, and all the cross braces and stuff. Well, anyway, I'm driving a 43-foot horse trailer, and I have to go down Las Vegas Boulevard with my
horse.
So I'm like 65 feet long. So I take a left, and I have video of it actually. I'm driving through the F1 cages with my horse trailer with a horse. I'm like, hell yeah, here we go. Like what I'm trying to say is I was a pretty much Brad Pitt. So,
Rob, did you see this movie? Brad, did you?
Nope.
No, I did not see this one.
No. I think you'd like it.
I'll watch it.
It's got that old Top Gun kind of feel. It's just a story, and it's just like you know what I mean. It's really energetic, really good.
I gotta say, actually, this is the best soundtrack of any movie for the year too.
Oh, it's Led Zeppelin, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, there's Zeppelin in it, but also just the score. The Hans Zimmer score it's freaking great.
Hans Zimmer did the score for this, yeah.
I think he did. I think he did. I've been listening to it. I need to check again, but I think he did. But I've been listening to a lot of movie scores recently, and Daft Punk, the Tron Legacy one, and the new one for Ares, and I love the one for this one.
Yeah, it was awesome. So good. Yeah, that was a good call. That F1, that was a great film. Next one, Scuba Pete. This one. Yes. House of Dynamite. You see, now I've got to admit, Pete, I watched this, and at the end of it, I don't know. You explain, Pete.
So I've always been like a moth to a flame with movies like The Day After. That kind of plausible. Yeah. It could happen. I don't know. Maybe scarred by watching The Day After way too.
Catherine Bigelow, huh? Catherine Bigelow did this.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
You're not seeing it, Jeff?
I haven't seen it.
This had, I was in heart palpitations most of the movie. I mean, Leslie and I watched it, and both of us, again, were glued to it. Now, the ending, I'm not going to spoil the ending, but I enjoyed that part of it. I know, Shabby, you were like, son of a...
I was like, what? And my wife was worse than me. Like, what? Do you know what I mean?
I know. See, you also watch Hallmark movies, and those suckers end on a dime. I mean, they don't tell you they got married. Nothing. They just boom. You got to assume.
Are you equating this to a Hallmark movie?
The ending, yes, because it does. It just and you're like, wait, what? No. Yeah. And they're rolling credits, and you're like, what the hell just happened?
The ending's like Marmite. You're either gonna like it or you're not. Do you know, it's like a Sopranos ending. You either like that or you don't. You know. So, it was all right though. It's a great cast in it. The cast was awesome.
I thought it was.
I love everything that Rebecca Ferguson does. I might have to watch this.
She's so good in this. And
She was in F1 too. She had a good year in 25, didn't she, Rebecca Ferguson? So
I don't think she was in F1.
She was in F1. She played the head. What is it? Didn't she, Gary?
No, that was a different person.
No, it was Rebecca. Gary, was Rebecca Ferguson in F1?
I'm gonna have to IMDb.
Right, check it, Gary. I'm sure it was there.
That was Carrie Condon.
Was it?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
yeah, she.
Oh, they are.
At any rate, I love that it was.
Well, good night, everybody.
Very, very plausible,
night,
and you know,
good night, everybody.
It took elements that we, as the general public, know about our defenses. You know, that they tell us, and to see like, oh nope, that didn't work, and you're like, I knew it, I freaking knew it. You know, we spend millions of dollars on a interceptor missile, and they're like, sir.
It was like what
like,
could happen, isn't it? Yeah,
it's very real.
You know, all the way through
people,
it.
you know, they've got their protocols that they're supposed to be following, and they're breaking those protocols because they're human beings and have families, and
Oh yeah, I need to watch this.
Yeah, a really good thriller.
It's good, but it just I've got to admit, I like the film. It was good, but the end just really annoyed me. Really did. Did anybody else see this? Did anybody else see House of Dynamite?
No, I want to now though.
Oh.
Yeah, of course.
So did you work out who was in it, Gary?
Kerry Corden.
Kerry Corden. Well, he looks like her.
I watched Cottage of Firecrackers, but other than that,
Cottage of Firecrackers.
Cottage of Firecrackers.
It's a callback to a Andy joke. Sorry.
Right. The next one.
They only served lamb at that cottage.
Right. So this is your pick, Rob. Warfare.
Yeah.
Now this is a true story in it, Rob. Is that right?
Yeah. And I believe Gary can check Captain IMBD. I think that's the guy that plays Cal Kestis as the main character.
I've heard this is phenomenal.
Yeah,
I thought that was Will Poulter.
I could be wrong. I think they look a lot alike.
Yeah, they do. Mm-hmm.
But anyways, yeah, it's good. I'm a sucker for military movies, so go all the way back to when I was a kid to now. So
Bradley.
Nice.
Brad.
Turn your Dyson off.
Turn your Dyson off.
Get your AC kicked on.
Oh, I got
Brad's Roomba's doing work right now.
Go on, Bob.
I think I only saw 2 movies in 2025, and it was this one or How to Train Your Dragons, the new release.
A live one. Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, so yeah, it's really good. But based on my 2 movies I'm looking forward to, I figured I better pick something with a little fuzz on the peaches, kind of.
It does look good, this though. But it does look good. I've got to be honest.
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, it's intense. It's very intense.
Yeah, I've heard this. I've heard this is an amazing movie.
Yeah, and at the end of the movie, they show throughout the credits, they show some of the making of the movie with the actual actors, with the actual soldiers that were in the fight. So it's kind of cool.
What's the premise?
Basically, it's very simple premise. They're basically clearing houses. They get into a house. Stay in that house, and basically it's like Black Hawk Down. All hell just rains down onto them while they're stuck in this house.
Whoa.
The whole movie takes place in one 2-story house in the Middle East.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
All right, I'm gonna have to watch this one too.
Yep, it just made my list.
Yeah. Wolf, and it's on Netflix. What's it on? It's on now. I know I've seen it out. HBO,
I don't think it's on Netflix, but I'm sure you can find it like on Prime.
HBO Max.
HBO. There you go. Cheers, Gary.
Right.
Next one. 2 of you have picked this. Tron Ares. So Brad and Andy, you both picked this one.
Go ahead, Brad.
I did not, as a kid, Tron was not a big movie to me, but the Tron Legacy I really enjoyed, and then this one, getting to see Tron brought into the real world, I thought it was great, and I had great company too. I had Gary and Chloe with me in New York City, and the coolest thing about this too was the showing before we went in there. Had we been there one showing before, we would have got to see Jared Leto come into the theater, and
Oh,
Introduced the movie. Yeah.
Where was this at?
It's in New York.
Oh,
Was this during Comic-Con?
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
during Comic-Con. It was opening day of Comic-Con. And what was cool was outside was they had some motorbikes converted over with the lights on and all that, ripping up the street as well, which was
cool.
Yeah, and it Jared Leto gets a bad rep sometimes. I don't know why.
I don't know where that comes from, to be honest.
I love this movie. I think I just watched it last night actually because it just came out on Disney Plus. I think it's great.
Yeah, it to me.
I mean, he's no Pedro Pascal. I'm kidding.
Thank God.
Thank God. Yeah.
Right.
I thought it was great. Andy, what you should say what you got to say about it.
Well, in 1982, Tron comes out. It's known for its cutting edge tech, even though we look back at it now and chuckle at it a bit. Tron Legacy comes out, was it 2013 or something? And it's, for that time, cutting edge tech, cool music, cool outfits. It seems to me like those two movies built the foundation of future successful Tron movies because they look cool and they sound cool.
Yeah.
And so really for Tron Ares to be successful, it had to look cool and it had to sound cool. Well, interject the new tech, the new and they bring it in, just enough relevant to AI to make you think about it or have a conversation, just enough. And then they bring on Trent Reznor for the soundtrack, which knocked it out of the park.
It's a true Nine Inch Nails album. It's great.
It's just realistic enough to make you think, and it's cool enough to make you think, wow. So sometimes that's all you need. It needs to look cool and sound cool to have a successful movie. Yeah. That's what did it for me. That's what it did it for me in Legacy and in the original Tron. So I think any future Tron movie is a layup as long as you make it look cool and sound cool, because it's just that easy for this movie.
It's a pure popcorn movie, but it's great.
Yep.
Hey fellas, how much did just charge for?
It was missing the grid though. That's my only downside of this movie. And it was 15 years apart. And you kind of yes, they're coming to the real world. However, not having the grid was kind of disappointing for me.
I agree.
Well, they went from the grid to real life in this one instead of going real life to I
totally get it. I just would have liked to have seen more of the.
But when he jumped into the
life is complex, brother. Life is complex. Right?
That's what we've learned from the Matrix.
We can't just go. We can't just take right angles. All right.
Everybody, listen. Jeff's going to give the movie away.
when he jumped
3 fireballs in.
There's light cycles and
there's special stuff and things like that.
All right. Well, let me ask you a question. Why do you think there was a lot of flack for this film? Then where do you think the flack came from? Because every time I talk to one of you lads, like Matt from ZSR, Andy, Jeffers, you all think, "Oh, it was a great movie. I loved it."
Loved it. Yeah. Well, because you don't have to think very hard in this movie. You don't. Just enjoy the light and sound of it, and it just looks cool. It really isn't much more than that. So if you're looking for a complex plot with superior acting, this isn't your movie, right? This is a movie you just go to enjoy for the spectacle. And
Roadhouse.
And it's really easy. It's really easy. And coupled with that, I think Jared Leto is kind of a weirdo to a lot of people. And
he's got baggage.
And so I don't think he did a particularly bad job in this movie. He's just a little strange, and he's in a band, and he does some weird stuff, but like whatever. It was a good movie. It was easy to like for me. For me, it was easy to like.
I went to set up a great sequel to it as well at the end in the post credit.
Yeah.
With Peter Evans.
Yep. They brought everybody back in this movie too, by the way. Like they touched on the previous 2 movies. They didn't just like call back to Legacy. They called back to the original
Tron.
Right.
Yeah, and it was good. It was good that way. Like that was nice. Nostalgia and cool shit. That's like
Leto was a producer on this and was a huge Tron fan and pushed for a lot of the stuff that happened in this. And when they jumped his character into the original grid, the original Tron grid, and you got the music and the lighting and that original Tron look, that was pretty damn cool.
Okay. All right. Well, Tron Ares. Yeah, I'm going to watch it tonight after this, to be honest.
Yeah,
I enjoyed Avatar 3, says Phil. It's not as good as Legacy. I liked Legacy. I thought it was. I really like that. I enjoyed Avatar 3, says Phil, but it's long. I was holding out for a toilet for the last time. I don't know what the appeal is for those movies. I can't work it out. I can't understand why they're such big billion-dollar movies yet. Everyone I know not seen them, doesn't make podcasts on them, doesn't collect anything. It's like, where does all this one?
Yeah. I liked it better when it was called Dances with Wolves, but it's fine.
Last time Q was in the theatre was Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, right? Scott Cusher says, "G'day all."
Hey, Scott.
Absolutely brilliant. Who's here? Matt from Ealing says, "Hey fellas, how much did Judge charge for his appearance fee?"
You'll get my invoice.
The Leto's behavior on the set was strange. Right. Okay. Right. The last one.
I think that's the deal with Leto is like he's weird on the set, but like it doesn't matter. He's an amazing artist. Well, it does matter. What I'm saying is like the separator is he's an amazing artist. He's a great artist as far as music. And he's not a bad actor, but he's just a freaking pain in the ass on the set. I think that's right. And as he should be, he's eccentric. He's creative. You know, that's the way it goes.
He's the front man.
Look, this is what I have to deal with.
That's what Pete is also.
Andy Leto.
What? Andy Leto.
Andy Leto.
The movie I picked was right at the very end of the year, and it was this one. I loved it. Right. The thing about it, I think this is what Rian Johnson is brilliant at, because I remember Brick as well, what he did years ago, and it was set like a high school, noir kind of movie. And then when he started doing these, I really enjoyed the first one. I didn't like the second one, but I loved this one. I loved it. The story was, I've always liked whodunits or whatever. But it's like the second one got a lot of flack, didn't it? It wasn't know it, and it's like he went back and thought about this one. So it's really good. What do you think of these movies, the Glass Onion movies, Knives Out movies? Sorry.
This one was great because, I don't know about you, but at the end of it, I thought, or close to the end, I thought I had already figured out the whole plot.
So did I. Yeah.
Everything. And then it turned out to be completely different. And that's what made it so good. The twist. There were so many twists in it. And and then it even had some good little humor in it and everything. Because Daniel Craig is pretty funny in his role a little bit, but he's also pretty clever too. So
I love him as that character.
Yeah,
I
haven't seen it.
I haven't seen this one yet.
No. Well, the Netflix movies, and this came out in November, and I thought I'll give it a go because, like I said, I like these sort of whodunit kind of movies, and I really enjoyed the first one. Second one wasn't, but this one just blew me away. I thought, wow, and exactly what Brad's just said. You have in your mind, don't you, as these movies are going on, who's done it and this and that, and I got it wrong about 3 times. So it's really well written and it's really well done. So yeah, I enjoyed that movie a lot. So there's our 2025 list.
Do you have to watch the second one to enjoy the third one? Or
no, all 3 completely different stories, and it's different characters, different.
Oh, the first one, brilliant.
Yeah, first one.
I've actually never watched any of them, so thank you.
I love the first one. Actually, the second one was okay too.
And I'm never not going Bond. Like I believe him as the detective.
Yeah.
It's a shame, really, because I know Rian Johnson got a lot of flack for Star Wars, but he is very talented. And you know what I mean? And it's movies like this where you think, you know what, if he would have stuck with all these, he'd have gone on. You know. So I don't know. I think these sort of movies he could go on forever. These Benoit Blanc movies, if you will.
Yeah. It's the same with Kenneth Branagh and the Hercule
Poirot.
Yeah, I can't say the name, but those mystery movies, those are great too. Like I love all of those. That stuff.
Yeah, I do. Right, Andy, you wanted to talk about something. So what would you like? So I'm going to make you big, Andy. I'm going to move you over to me and put you like that.
Oh my God! Notes, and he's wearing his glasses.
Shit.
Okay,
you're not going to sing, are you, Andy?
Well, no, I'm not. So some of the I was tempted to say for 2025, like some of the best movies that I saw were like Star Wars Episode 3 or Jaws, the anniversary. These anniversary movies that they'll replay in the theaters and end up making quite a bit of money. Like, and so in 2026, I thought, well, here are some movies that are on an anniversary that we could maybe see again. Would you be interested for the 10th anniversary of Rogue One? Would you go see it?
I would definitely, yeah.
Hell yeah.
10 years Rogue One, man. That's crazy.
So these movies are on a 10th year anniversary. Rogue One, La La Land, Captain America: Civil War.
Yeah, great film.
Wow.
So yeah, those are 10 years, you know, and I'm just as likely to go see an anniversary movie as I am to go see a new movie.
100%.
At this point in my life. But then I thought, okay, well, what, like 20th anniversary, the first Pirates of the Caribbean, The Devil Wears Prada.
Well, we got Devil Wears Prada too.
Speaking of F1, Cars.
There you go.
And Casino Royale. That was a great one.
That was a good one.
Hamilton was part of Cars also. Yeah.
So in 1996, these movies came out. So they're on a 30th anniversary. Independence Day.
What? 30th anniversary?
Wow.
30 years independent.
Wow.
When did we get so old?
Now it's funny.
What a horrible fucking movie.
Because Mission Impossible Final Reckoning was last year, and I really like that movie.
I love that movie.
The very first Mission Impossible was in 1996. It's on its 30th. Hunchback of Notre Dame, 101 Dalmatians, Fargo. Like these are all 30th anniversary movies.
I never saw Argo. I never saw it.
Argo was great.
And then if we go back,
2 words: wood chipper.
if you go back,
That's Fargo.
If you go back to 1976, these movies are on their 50th anniversary.
50 years, right?
So it's possible they could get a little anniversary bump. Taxi Driver.
Great film.
The Bad News Bears.
Oh, I love that movie.
Rocky.
Oh,
Yeah.
The Omen.
Oh, gosh.
Just
And-
watched that the other day.
And All the President's Men. Those were some of the big ones from that year.
I just rewatched that one recently too.
But movies that have the 40th anniversary this year. This is 1986. This is kind of a sweet spot among the people on this panel.
Yep.
I'll start at the bottom and work my way to the top on this one. Sylvester Stallone in Cobra.
hell yeah!
Oh, the car.
Shelby, baby.
You're the
Shelby.
disease, and I'm the cure.
You have a quote? I couldn't.
Okay,
Quote
yeah.
I couldn't quote it. I couldn't quote it, but I know.
I can sit here for the next 30 minutes and quote it.
Brilliant, Rob.
That's why Rob became a cop.
We'll just go line by line.
Yeah. Howard the Duck.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
weird as hell.
That is a
Love it.
weird.
Love it.
I agree, Josh. That is a strange film. Isn't it?
Howard
I
the
don't know
Duck.
if Rob uses any of his those lines in his job.
Little con-topper.
I'll get suspended.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh,
watch
that's
that.
great
I
one.
love that movie.
Great
I
movie.
love
Yeah.
that movie.
Short Circuit.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think that-
Oh,
25 is alive.
You hate Short Circuit,
no
Jeff?
disassemble.
yeah, I don't like Short Circuit at all.
Wow.
Ooh. Me and Bryce just watched that this year.
Great film.
I haven't seen it since I was like 10, so yeah, you might be right.
I'll tell you this: it hasn't aged well.
Was it Ali Sheedy? She always creeped me out.
Yeah, she's in it.
Hoosiers,
Oh,
Oh,
great
yeah.
movie.
Gene Hackman.
pretty classic.
Gene
I
Hackman.
like that movie.
Big Trouble in Little China,
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Jack
forgot
Burton classic. Brilliant. Yeah.
and then so I'll ask you
Is
this:
Gremlins in there then?
No,
Oh.
Crocodile Dundee,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
not bad still.
and then the biggest
having
the biggest movie from 1986, Top Gun.
We just watched that with the kids.
Easy.
Yeah,
So
that opening
That
scene-
holds up.
from that
Well.
list, what would you be most likely to see?
Big Trouble in Little
Big Trouble in
China.
Little
Big
China.
Trouble.
It did
Hell
any-
yeah.
I agree, Gary. It's a
my
classic,
God,
isn't it,
I
Gary?
love
It's
that.
just
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Top Gun.
it's a good film.
Can I go with you guys? Leslie won't go watch it.
Yeah, you
love
could
that.
go with us. Yeah, you
Gabby,
could
go down the line. Go down the line. I want to hear this.
What would you see?
Big Trouble in Little China. Definitely. And I think from a 10th one, Rogue One. I love that film, so I'd see that.
Yeah.
Gary, what would you see?
Exactly the same. Big Trouble Little China, 10-year anniversary, Rogue One. Absolutely. Bang on.
Jeff?
I got to say Top Gun. It influenced a lot of what I like and love as a kid. Top Gun, the opening sequence with the fire stuff and the launch off the carrier, best opening of any movie ever.
Peter.
Big Trouble, followed
Peter.
by Top Gun.
Yeah. Rob?
Cobra, because I'd be the only one in there and I could just stand up and just quote the movie the entire time.
You could act it out. You could act it out.
It would just be me.
You got your gun. You have your gun.
The first time I ever saw a pistol with a laser mount on it.
Yeah.
It's on the movie.
Yeah.
God, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
Rob, do you like just have a match that you know?
Yeah.
Whenever
Chew
you step
on.
out of the car, you
License and registration, please.
off your 5 o'clock shadow.
She goes, yeah.
Officer,
Yeah, I'm gonna blow this grocery store up. Go ahead. I don't shop here.
Officer Fever.
Let's say a Mission Impossible would be a good one.
Oh, that would be a good one.
Yeah.
Emilio Estevez.
Nice.
I want
Bond.
You didn't ask me, but I'll go ahead. Thank you. He's right next to me.
What would you pick, Josh?
Thank you, Shab. I'm the same as everyone else. This is why it's weird that I'm even protesting to go. But I would do Big Trouble. I do Big Trouble, but enhanced reality at the Cosm. Imagine all the lanterns in Chinatown around you. Like imagine that's what I want. The lightning and that's where lightning. What's his name? Raiden from basically came from that
Mortal
movie.
Kombat.
It's amazing.
Can you imagine you sat there and all of a sudden you hear,
yes. And you know, like the youngest guy on the set was the oldest guy in the movie. I love all that.
Brilliant.
Shabby put in the chat that Aliens was Aliens 86 also?
Aliens was.
I might have to change my answer to that.
Oh, if Aliens was
that wasn't on my list.
Jeff, lay off the fireball, dude. You're about to fall out of your chair.
What am I gonna do?
Aliens.
I'm empty. Also, it's empty.
Well, thanks for that. Yeah, that was a good call. Some of
You
those
don't even have a
movies-
fireplace, bro.
He is right though. 86. 80.
It's healthy.
Yeah,
All right.
86.
Well, I thought that'd be kind of fun to bring up.
Yeah, it was.
Given the success that Star Wars Episode 3 had this last year, I think it made like $33 million just in a re-release. You know,
Wow.
Crazy.
So,
And it was great seeing it on this big screen too. It was awesome.
I took my kids to it. You know, whenever they do a Star Wars re-release, I take my kids to it. They always have a good time. I think they did Back to the Future this year too.
Mm-hmm.
I think that.
I went to see Back to the Future.
Let's ask a movie question. Why hasn't Back to the Future had? I know it's Spielberg, and like we got to be careful with that. But like, why hasn't that had an extension or a?
They put it in a contract. Something it's not allowed. And Rob Zemeckis, they've signed something that said no one's allowed to touch Back to the Future.
Really?
You're not allowed to reboot it. You're not allowed to remake it. You're not allowed to touch anything. And I think that came around the time when they were doing up the pre, adding bits on the prequels and on the special editions and all that.
You're right. Like, don't fuck this
They
up.
changed the guns to the walkie-talkies on ET. I think they did it that way. I know there's something there that both of them said.
They've reverted that back to guns versus walkie-talkies now, right?
I know, but hold on, guys, follow me here.
Yeah.
Fuge to the backer. I mean, come on. Like, could we do that? Fuge to the backer? No?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, you might be able to grab thank you for laughing, Scuba. You might be able to grab Michael J. Vox for a minute, like to get out of this, like to reboot it, but
you have a
but all right, say they do.
It'd probably be hard to get a hold of them.
Proposition.
Well, say they do, Josh, right? So next year, new Back to the Future. Are you going to go and see it? You're going to be excited. You're not, are you? It's nowhere near going to be the 85 Back to the Future.
Well, who wanted to go to number 3? Like, I don't know. That's true. That was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I think that they could still put it in there.
They could do it with an all-female cast.
Stop.
Yeah, they tried that with Ghostbusters. Look how well that worked.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. if they're ever going to do it, I would follow on the story, say Michael J. Fox's kids or something. Do you know what I mean? But
this is where the movie industry falls down, because those were classics and you don't have to go back. I just recently watched The Running Man, right? And The Running Man, you got Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Is that better than, like, I never watched that. So is that better than the one they came out with? Like, I don't know.
Oh God, yes. I mean, this one is more true to the book, admittedly. But the original Running Man movie, I mean, you just can't beat it. I mean, the cast.
Richard Dawson.
Who do you love?
Yeah, exactly. Killian,
Is that when Colin Farrell did the Total Recall? Nowhere near as good as this one. Yeah.
And your point's very well made. Like, creatively, they just feel very bankrupt at this point. Like you said, we're in this weird transition. Like, really, we're gonna beat the nostalgia card till it literally just falls apart.
Let's go with that. So, like,
until we die.
What movie pulled nostalgia properly in the last 5 years? What movie?
Tron Ares.
The Top Gun 2.
Top Gun 2.
Yes,
I would agree with that.
Yes.
That I agree
with.
Because
it was Top Gun 1.
That I agree with. But no, that's okay. That's okay.
It was better.
That's what I'm saying.
And,
it's like Metallica, like just black
better.
Plus
the Godzilla.
Godzilla 1 was amazing. Absolutely amazing movie.
Yeah, Godzilla 1. That, to me, I was like, oh my God, I'm watching Godzilla on Saturday afternoon on TV. That's what it felt like.
I go with both of those, but man, Godzilla 1 was freaking amazing.
Godzilla versus Kong. Oh, yeah.
Right, well, let's get to what we've picked in 2026. So we the music. Whoa, that's feedback. That stopped. It's funny because we're talking about anticipation, and like we said at the start of this stream, there's some movies I'm really looking forward to this year. This year's pulled. It's like they've pulled it out. There's some really good ones. So we'll start with this, and Gary picked the first one, which is this one right here.
Yeah, Spider-Man, a brand new day.
Spider-Man, a brand new day.
Well, I think Tom Holland is actually probably my favorite Spider-Man.
I agree.
Just the way that he's commanded the role, I think he comes across as a young man or a young boy who's kind of like, that's how Spider-Man feels, and I just think that the storyline that they've plotted together, the last movie was awesome. Bringing all three Spider-Mans back together was great, and then how they ended it was kind of cool. So I'm intrigued to see the next part of the story, and like I say, bringing the cast back. You got Zendaya. Main protagonist is going to be Tombstone, I believe.
Oh, really? I hadn't heard that.
Yeah. And then it's kind of because Robert Downey Jr. Was kind of the mentor. I think that's going to be passed to Mark Ruffalo as Bruce Banner. So he's been cast in the movie too. So again, I just think that my second pick is kind of along this theme. They're bringing big casts with people you just want to see, and I'm not going to spoil my next pick, but I like movies where they've got a star-studded cast, and I think this is one that actually is kind of along that theme.
I agree.
Gary, do you know how old Tom Holland is now?
I do not. Is he
29?
Take a guess.
32.
22.
He's 29.
He's 29.
You said in your list, Civil War's 10 years old. He's been playing Spider-Man now 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh,
but he doesn't look it, does he? He doesn't.
He doesn't.
He's got that young boy look.
Boyish charm.
Spider-Man is.
He's like the kids from Greece. I mean, they can play teenagers all day long.
One or two.
It is a great choice.
Hey, Jeff, you're going to score tonight. Sorry.
Excuse me.
And we only have to wait till July.
I've enjoyed all these movies. I've got to admit, I think these movies have been great, to be honest, all of them. Even like the last one with all the Spider, Tobey Maguire coming back, Andrew Garfield coming back.
That was great when they're doing the point. Yeah, that last one. The Spider-Man movies have been really good.
Yeah, they really have. So yeah, good. That's a good start to it. That right. Next one is Gary again with Jeff. Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah.
So going down the cast: Robert Downey.
Oh yeah.
Pedro Pascal, Chris Hemsworth, Vanessa Kirby, Anthony Mackie, Sebastian Stan. Simu Lee, who plays Shang-Li, which is kind of cool as well. Tom Hiddleston, Patrick Stewart, Chris Evans, Ian McKellen.
Hey, what's up, Mike?
Paul Rudd.
Wow.
Channing Tatum is going to be in it as Gambit, and Kelsey Grammer as the Beast. So
that's amazing.
I like that.
I think Rob talked about it. Was it Endgame? It's just every scene that they cut to. It's just like, yeah, go on, and it's.
They did it well with all that cast, didn't they? So and it's the Russos that are doing this as well. Is that right?
So like Patrick.
Yep, the Russo brothers, Anthony and Joe.
Yeah, and they've got those new teasers out, with Thor, and they've got
Thor
just came out with the X-Men guys.
Gandalf's in it.
Gandalf. So is it Captain of the Enterprise?
Captain Picard.
Picard is in it. Yeah.
We'll tie them all together. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Well, I think finally Marvel realized, oh my God, we can't get rid of these guys that played these characters that made us who we are. We got to bring them back to get the box office.
Appreciate. Don't we appreciate that? Marvel fans? Don't we appreciate that?
Yes, yes, we do.
I mean,
the
come
Marvel
on.
universe lost its way. I think after Endgame, it was volume.
What did Downey get paid to come back? That's got to be.
Oh, good grief! You'd hate to think, wouldn't you? I hate to think, But I don't necessarily think it's the actual characters. I think what Gary's saying. I think it's the storyline since Endgame. They've not. The stories haven't been good.
The stories have sucked.
It was quality. Quantity over quality, and that's the biggest thing. Is just like we're just banging out movies and everybody will enjoy it, and
you'll love that C-level character, huh?
Right.
I mean, I have to admit, I'm not the world's biggest Marvel fan, but when I watched Infinity War, I could not wait to see Endgame. I was so looking forward to that in a way, and that was the same year as Rise of Skywalker, and I was looking forward to Endgame more than that,
If you look at the comics and stuff, though, I mean. When Iron Man first came out, everyone's kind of like, really? Iron Man's your first one? He wasn't the top level Marvel characters because Sony had the rights to all those guys, so they had to get somebody. So Iron Man, and all of a sudden now he's the top level guy. I mean, Iron Man was never the most popular Marvel character in the comics. But I cannot wait for this. If they do Doctor Doom right and make him like the monarch of Latvia and do him the way he should be done. I think this is going to be amazing. And Stark as him as a multiverse thing that was done in the comics about 10 years ago. So if they follow that, it's going to do well.
It was funny because nobody put Fantastic Four in their top 20.
Right.
5 pick. However, right when you got to the end, it was just the end scene with him.
Yes.
Being Doctor Doom, it was just
solidifies it all.
Oh yeah, that's great. But
Avengers.
We got to wait until December though. 18th of December.
But that's the years we've suffered through is like paying full ticket price just to watch the last 30 seconds of the movie to go.
And nobody can leave the movie theater
right
anymore. Just
right.
There's a scene at
Can I tell you one worry that I have about this?
Yeah.
There are so many names.
I know.
Characters. So many characters. I have just a small worry that how are they going to do this with this many people? Like,
I agree.
But I think the formula's there with Endgame because Endgame was this really good wrap of like, how do we get them all perfect? Like, we got Black Panther coming in, we got all this stuff. They executed, dude. Like, you stood up and cheered in the theater. You can go back and watch the YouTubes. Like when he's like, "I am Iron Man," bam, everyone's like, "This was the culmination." Yeah. So I think they can do it as long as they don't try. What you guys were talking about is what I was going to say is like what happened after Endgame was like too much storyism. They were too much like, oh, let's get all the lore in there. We don't have to have the lore. Give us a good movie, then plug the character in. We get the lore. We'll go fill it in. It's not a comic book. We'll go read the comics for the
exactly
stuff.
Or
give us the characters doing the badass stuff that the characters do, but don't try and drag me into their too far.
Right?
Especially if you're introducing 13 powerful characters.
It's IMDb porn. And that's why I'm a little like
not
I
where I watch
want to
what's
see
what's the URL?
I want to see everybody that they have said who's going to be in this movie, and I'm afraid like they on one of the trailers they had Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen. I'm afraid they're just going to have a 5-minute role in this movie.
I agree.
Like,
Yeah, but look at the way they did it in Infinity War. They had as many characters, and I think they did it really. And it's the same directors, like I said, that did those movies. They're doing this one, so
it's Russo's, so that helps.
Yeah, I'm crossing my fingers, you know.
Yeah, PGM says he thinks he knows what they're doing with fitting all these characters. Yep. Rob, Brad, Scuba, what do you think? Avengers Doomsday.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
it'll be a good family. The kids are all gonna want to go see that.
Yeah. What about you, Brad?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah, I think
And that's a theater movie. Or that's a movie for the theater, right? Like because a lot of these, I think that's one thing that's killed movies is like one you got to do. We went and watched a movie at the theater over the last weekend. We spent over $100.
Yeah.
And we snuck food in. It's not like we spent a lot of movie at the concessions. Like for a family of 5. And
Good
so
thing you're loaded.
Hey, Gary.
So a lot of times these movies, I can just wait till they come out on Netflix or Amazon or.
Yeah, but I think this is one you have to because I know this is going to have to spoil it after spoil it after
that
spoil it.
That is a theater movie.
You need the sound. You need the 70-foot screen. You just need to be immersed in that total.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Avengers Doomsday. Next one, Scuba Pete picked this one. Toy Story 5.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Give me some Woody.
I love their characters.
The great films, because he said you don't need another one. And number 4 was good, and then after this one, I thought,
like I'm in it. Bring it.
So apparently, the story of this one is that they end up fighting or clashing with all the arcade games and handheld games and all that.
iPads.
Yeah, the computer.
Are they coming back with the original cast?
Yeah, they're all coming back.
It's gonna be. That's good. Yeah.
Except for the ones that are dead.
Yeah.
So go on, Pete. Why this one?
No, I'm a big fan of Tim Allen. I love him in this. It's just, I don't know. It makes my heart sing. And I knew others were going to be picking, Doomsday, etc. So I was like, let's think outside the box here a little bit. And I was like, Toy Story 5, a great family movie. That whole series has been good.
Have we seen what it's going to be rated?
It's NC-17.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
It's a different Toy Story, guys.
Different. What's all the buzz about?
Watch that little peep.
It's called the vibrator. It's called the Vibrator Wars.
Well, this franchise itself
What's all the buzz about?
This franchise itself is 31 years old. The first one was 95. You know that?
Oh, wow.
It's a long. Yeah, so Toy Story. Yeah, I'm on for that one.
You're gonna play play to the nostalgia card. You got me on Toy Story.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it, aren't we? They're great movies.
Yeah.
I picked this.
Man, I'm looking forward to this.
I've never read the book, and I watched the original one years ago and whatever, and so I'll just try this. And the nicest thing, it was during the pandemic, so it was when HBO was releasing movies on big screen movies on HBO, so I watched it. Absolutely loved it.
I loved it.
Part 1. Did you enjoy part 1?
I did. Yeah,
I
did.
You enjoyed
I did
part
too.
2?
Yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed these. Did you not like
part 2?
Part 1, awesome. Part 2, blur.
I agree.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but guess what? Read the book, Gary. Same thing. like this is Dune. Like if you want to talk about being true to the book, this is true to the book. Like this is a story about interstellar political battle, which we all hated in Star Wars. I get it. but that's what I had to embrace was like, yeah, this is like deep, and I don't know.
Dune
the cinematography.
The TV show was awesome.
Absolutely. The TV show's great. But Dune 3. So Dune 1 and 2, that was the first Dune book. Dune Messiah starts off. And is Dune 3 the start of Dune Messiah? Because Dune Messiah as a book is weird, and it's later on, and it's just a completely different feel than.
Yeah, but he does. Didn't he? I watched this thing. He said he does take liberties a little bit, though. He does add his own stuff in.
Somehow the House of Atreides is alive.
Yeah. Well, it's just. I don't know. They do get into the politics for Dune Messiah and Children of Dune, and they jump way far in the future, and it's just strange.
Well, I was looking forward to it, you bastards on it.
Do y'all remember Ogre from Revenge of the Nerds? Nerds.
It's like Matrix Reloaded.
Yeah.
I love the first Dune book. It's probably the book I've read the most in my whole life, besides Lord of the Rings ones. And I try to read it like once every 2 years, and I cannot get into the other Dune books. Children of Dune, Dune Messiah. I just can't do it.
Andy, what do you reckon? Dune Part 3.
I think it's going to have a fantastic soundtrack.
I'm telling you, but the cinematography is amazing, and that like some of the technology, like the what are they, the grasshopper things, those things flying around. Because I went and rewatched it. I don't know Dune lore. I didn't read the books. My dad wanted me to read the books when I was a teenager. And I'm like,
that first book is so good.
It's so dusty, dude. These are so dusty. I can't even breathe reading these. So, but
go watch.
I had the pleasure of going to a Hans Zimmer concert a couple years ago, and they of course played some of the Dune soundtrack.
It's just phenomenal.
It's moving, and so I have a hard time separating Hans Zimmer from the Dune experience. And so for that reason alone, if you can't tell by what I've said already, I can be hooked in a movie just by how it sounds.
I agree.
I know I'm going to see this. I know I'm going to like it no matter what. So because of how it sounds.
I'm definitely, it's on my list for definitely to go to see. I love the soundtrack, and I love the first two movies. The second one was definitely not as good. But this, I go watch the original De Laurentiis movie in the 80s and see how much it influenced these. And between the still suits,
it's pretty influential.
Yeah, it's crazy how much they look alike.
It's pretty influential. Yeah.
Brad, what do you reckon? June 3, you looking forward to seeing that, or?
Oh yeah. The first one was great. Second one was a little slow for me. I think this will hopefully pick it up and it'll be good. So I'm all for it.
Well, I hope so. I know I'm not going to see it with any of you lot. I'll just watch it on the.
Shabby, I'll watch it with you. And by the way, if you go watch 1 and 2 back to back, I think that's better, because I actually did that when Dune 2 came out. Because the first one, I watched it literally the 2 days before, because it takes 2 days to watch it. And then I walked into the theater, and so then I had this better sense. I think it holds up, and I don't know, guys. Sometimes we just need a good story with, excellent cinematography and a great soundtrack, and just kind of flow.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Take a gummy and enjoy it.
Yeah, just take it. Yeah, just ride the worm, bro. Ride the worm.
Ride the worm.
Follow Jeff and take 2.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good take. Gosh, that's a good take.
And
the next movie, four of us on this panel, is our most upcoming film of 2026, which is this.
I didn't even know that was an option.
So myself, Brad, Scuba, Rob. Oh, this is gonna. I tell you what.
I don't even care.
This is giving me the same feelings as Force Awakens did. I cannot believe Masters of the Universe is coming.
I'm out.
Can you imagine what they can do with this if it hits?
Right?
If it hits like Marvel did.
But then you do She-Ra, then you do the Dark Comics.
So
you
much.
do everything.
If it hits, all I want to do is lead to Thundercats.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
But I think that's what will happen, though, Jeffers, because if this does well, they're going to look at things like Transformers again, Thundercats, that kind of thing, and bring it up. But the lore for Masters of the Universe has been going for 40 years, and the comics, the books, and there's so much you can do with this. And I can't.
They've already had a movie of this. Why do they need another one?
I can't wait to see
Shut
Dolph
up, Jeff.
again.
No.
Who's playing Skeletor?
Jared Leto's playing Skeletor.
There you go.
There you
Stand by though. Hold on.
The
only He-Man Master of the Universe, like Andy just mentioned, we've gotten is some kind of like parlay into our universe, where he's in New York City jumping around. Look, I want She-Ra, I want Arcos, I want all of that. I want in the land. Give me the land. We've never gotten the land in a video, like give me the land. Give me Castle Grayskull.
There's your He-Man.
Who's that?
For God's sakes.
Oh man.
Yeah, but Gary's not going to show up in a blooming.
Hey,
It's the same as Batman with what's his face?
And how good was he? And how good was Robert Pattinson?
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, Pattinson was good at Batman.
That's his Prince Adam pick.
I just honestly,
there you go. See, good take.
Well, I'm sorry. Unlike June, you're not ruining this for us. Like, I can't wait for Masters of the Universe. I mean, to see Grayskull and Battle Cat, and the cast is amazing.
Shabby, I haven't seen a trailer. So are they putting it in?
There's no trailer. The thing. I was on the forum today on Mattel, and he said that the trailer is out. Super Bowl will show the trailer.
So I guess we'll see. Like, here's my take: if they actually put it in the land that we grew up with, in the in that
Eternia.
land, thank you. I couldn't remember it. Eternia. Then I'm in. If they do another, we go through a time, some weird time warp, and He-Man's in New York City with.
Well, no, they do that. It starts off. He's in England because his mom, Malena. She's from England. She was an astronaut and ended up on Eternia. Do you know what I mean? So apparently, Skeletor.
Dude, I was 7, man. I didn't know that. Is that what's happening?
There you are. Yeah.
Release date is June 5th. We can all go see it while we're at Joe Fest.
Yeah. So June the 5th. And the thing about it is if it's like what Rob said. If you get this right, spin-offs, this could go massive. And the nicest thing is Travis Knight's doing it, and he's the same guy who did Bumblebee, same guy who did Kubo and the Two Strings.
Okay.
So all the same writers, he works with the same team. And I never realized his dad was the guy who owned Nike. What's his dad called? Rob, you told me. Phil Knight.
So funding shouldn't be an issue.
So funding would be all right.
He's a shoe-in.
Hey, Phil Knight was a pallbearer at my uncle's funeral.
Thanks, Jeff.
I just saw who the sorceress is. That's a good sorceress.
Yeah.
I like that they
I think, Shabby, what you're trying to say is get your Claudines now while they're still under $100.
That's why I went mad with all the vintage. That's why
I'm going to throw one discussion point out there for this movie. Jared Leto as Skeletor.
Thank you. Yeah, let's ruin the movie. Great.
Apparently, they showed a couple of minutes of it at CinemaCon last year, and the guy came out and said the aesthetics is exactly like the 80s cartoon. These characters.
I'm good.
And they said, so if you're a fan of that, you're gonna love this. And everyone that's
kept it really tight-lipped, which I like.
Yeah.
If there's no Arcos, I'm out, because Arcos, even in the is it Arco? Am I saying that right?
Somebody help him. Help him.
Sorry, man. I was 7. He was like the comic relief, even in a community. Like, he was the goofy guy, and he tried to do spells, and he fell down holes and shit. He's fine. Bring him in.
I think they have Danny DeVito playing him.
They can't make Danny DeVito hover.
Idris Elba is Man at Arms. Elba. What France? That's gotta be.
Why don't you just throw in Scrappy Doo or something? Then also,
man, the person they have, the girls or the ladies they have playing Sorceress and Tila.
Yeah. It's gonna be awesome.
Looking at Wikipedia, it's actually looking through some of this. It looks like they're going to go back into the past, so we'll get to see Skeletor as
Kildor.
Pre-Eternia.
Yeah. So you'll get all the story. How Hordak stole She-Ra when they were babies.
So maybe it'll be a good origin story.
Who's She-Ra? Because
She-Ra is He-Man's sister.
She-Ra caused me issues at 7.
Are they going to have the Fright Zone?
I hope so.
Second one, if it hits.
But that's the thing. We haven't seen what Battle Cat looks like. We haven't seen Grayskull. You only seen the bodies down. You haven't seen what the face. Oh man, Beast man.
Yeah. Seen, like, the hand on the sword.
They better get Moss Man right.
Damn right.
Swamp
Is playing Roboto? How's that?
Yeah, well, remember, Roboto is well, first of all, it's obvious it's a robot. She's just doing the voice to it, isn't she, Kristen Wiig? So
I guess so, yeah.
Quick, who can hum the theme song?
I just can't wait.
On today's show, we learned that Jeff's a numpty.
That's the thing.
I can look at that.
Next one is right. So this is picked by Jeff and Josh, and I knew nothing about this. So Jeff told me about it. So I watched the trailer. Holy moly, this looks awesome! And
It
it's
has
got
your favorite actor.
It's not going to ruin it for me because I know he's a right bum
Ryan Gosling. Josh, you go first.
Tulip, he really is.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say about. I don't know what to say about this, except that like I said in the very beginning, like I didn't watch a lot of 2025 movies, but I read a lot of books. Like that's what I do. I drive a lot, so I listen to audio tapes. So read is a relative thing because I listen to Audible.
You read it. You read it.
I read it. Thank you very much. I'm multitasking. So this book like blew me away, and in a way that's like. And this is not sci-fi. It is sci-fi, but it's like our sci-fi. Like we could really be dealing with this right now, and in the near future, right, Jeff? Like
I completely agree. I mean, this author is
he wrote The Martian, didn't he, Jeff? As well.
He wrote The Martian.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
This is a great movie.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, and Andy Weir is the author, and he wrote this book. He's written about 3 or 4 books. He's a former scientist. I mean, he's an author now, but he's got roots in the NASA community, and he's an engineer. And the Martian is probably one of the best books I've ever read. And I love the movie, and I think a lot of that has to do with who made the movie. But it's this book was real. It was a follow up to The Martian, and it was so good. And I think people would love this.
By follow up, you're saying it's not connected at all. It's just
right. So it's not connected.
But what this author does very well is connect humanity with like probability, like what if. And so I love that about him. And in reading this book, that's why I'm so excited about this movie. And I hope they get it right. And I think they will because
yes, I do too.
The author was on set like the entire time.
Yeah.
And he does. This author is the best, and this is like maybe some boring stuff, but he's the best at taking like super technical and complex problems and condensing them down into like understandable language, even though it's maybe not probable that it could really happen in real life. But like even still, you still kind of believe like, oh shoot, he got that done, you know, like the alien human interaction.
Yes.
Spoiler alert. There's an alien. Like. Which is in the trailers, by the way, which is absolutely it's the first time since Ender's Game that I've had like this really like I've really felt passionate about both sides of the story. It's been
I feel like he does like what Michael Crichton used to do, where he would take a scientific premise and wrap a humanitarian story around it to explain this premise and this idea to you. And I think that's what The Martian did so well. And I think Hail Mary does the exact same thing really well in a different vein, where Crichton really would say, okay, what if chimps could talk? Here's the story around it. And that became Congo or, things like that. And Jurassic Park, the same way.
Amy.
Yeah, exactly.
And the problem, by the way, gentlemen, the problem Jeff and I are having is that this is so spoiler full that we have to be so vague. Like, so I'm that's the problem I'm having. I want to tell you every detail, and you would love it. Like, detail, even a summary of the details, and you would love what I love about it. But like, that's the whole deal. Is this whole book is a wait for it. So and the end itself is one of the most beautiful things I've ever read in my life.
Me too, and I cannot wait to see how they do it.
Well, let me ask you both the question. Does this ruin these sort of movies for you then? If you've read the book and you've loved the book so much, because you're going in knowing what's happening, knowing what's going on, and do you sit there and go, well, that's not right, or this is
Shabby,
right?
I can answer for them if I may.
Thank you, Andy.
When you read an amazing story like The Lord of the Rings, you can't wait to see what somebody thinks their vision of how that happened is.
Yeah.
So if it's a great story, it's going to be a great story on the screen.
I agree.
Jeff, you would agree. Like, and not to call myself out here, but like because I listened to it, and so I wasn't like reading and couldn't like stop reading. Like I teared up. Like I was like, holy crap! Like I got emotional during the story. I'm like, man, this is like several times. Obviously.
Josh, I kind of want to go back and listen to the book now because of that.
Yeah. No, you have to. You have to.
Yeah.
By the way, the sorry guys, this is Jeff and I right now, so you guys just get a drink or take a restroom break or something. Like, by the way, the narrator on Audible, I think, by the way, or the production company for the narration, I think they defined how things sound. I have to be careful with what I say. I don't want to.
The narrator is Ray Porter.
You guys are gonna love it.
Yeah,
you sold it. You sold it definitely. What do you think, Scoobs? What do you think of this one?
Oh, I'm in. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just
Plausible
like I said, I
sci-fi.
knew nothing about it till I watched that trailer, and I thought that even though I can't stand Ryan Gosling, I thought this is brilliant. This
The
looks
problem
really
is, gentlemen, the
Now I wanna
problem
watch
is
the
that
trailer.
this will, no matter how good they do, it'll never be as good as a book. So like and that's true for everything, for most things, except for a couple movies like He-Man, Masters of the Universe. But
you'll be eating your words, Joshua. You'll be eating your words. Biggest film next.
I'll be with Shabby. I'm with you, brother. I'm in the same place. I just wanted to make a joke. But yeah, I'm very excited to see how they do. And quite frankly, it would be hard for them to mess this up if they didn't have a heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. If they have a heart, I mean.
Because the alien is the heart of the book.
Yeah.
I'll just
move on, because that's enough. You guys just go.
I just see Josh in his truck at the drive-thru, and he's like, "I'll have a number one."
Yeah, I'll just be over there playing Halo against the side of a building.
I mean, if you guys want a good book to read, go read this. Go read The Martian. Go read Artemis by the same author, and they're all amazing.
He's fantastic.
Right, next movie, April the 3rd. This is Rob's pick. Super Mario Galaxy movie.
What? I didn't know this was a thing.
That's my pick.
Seen
Go on,
trailer
Rob.
so many times.
Explain it.
Yeah, first one was great. It was a huge
Brilliant. I
surprise,
loved it.
huge
Yeah.
hit. My family loved it. My son absolutely loves them. So I'm gonna look forward where we'll all go to the theater and watch this together. So it'll be great.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think if you've got young kids and a family, these are perfect movies, and it gives you nice memories going to see movies like this.
Yeah.
So I did it. I watched the first one with all my kids, and they loved it. You know,
I think we watched the trailer on YouTube like 30 times. So
yeah, it was that bloody song that won it in the first one, that Jack Black song that everybody was singing. Peaches, like peaches. And I thought,
peaches.
Is that the Minecraft movie?
What's that?
the first Mario movie. This is the second one. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Jack
just
Black
love it when
plays
they got
Bowser.
The
Oh,
Bowser,
that's so good.
look at my princess picture, and he pulls it apart.
Yeah.
He's only little, isn't he? In that little
Yeah,
castle.
you think he's real big. You think he got out of the cage.
This
and
would
then
be the old Bowser, but I need 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
Brad, do
let's
you
go.
like movies like this? Like these sort of movies?
Do what now?
Do you like Mario and do you know what I mean? The
gosh,
cartoons? Yeah.
It would, what would be pretty awesome though is to come down here to Orlando to go to Epic Universe after watching that and going to Mario.
Yeah. Awesome. So there you go. Mario Galaxy movie. Next one. He was no hero. Death of Robin Hood.
Whoa, I didn't know about this one.
Whoa.
Andy.
Okay, I've prepared a statement.
Ladies and gentlemen, stand by.
Kevin Costner?
No,
Oh.
it is not.
Oh, darn it.
It's
That's
Hugh
a
Jackman.
good one.
It's Hugh Jackman.
Oh, wait, same thing.
But this had me at the tagline, "The legend is a lie." And for me, I can't get enough of Robin Hood lore, King Arthur, Knights of the Round Table, that kind of stuff. That's why The Princess Bride is one of my all-time favorites. I love that time period. These stories are, to me, rich with material. You can tell any story in this land, in this context, that I'll be hooked in right off the bat. And yes, while I think it could be just the latest version of Rambo: Last Blood, or even Logan, where you've got the grizzled hero at the end of the line, where he makes his last stand and does something heroic to kind of put a period at the end of his story.
Yeah.
That will get me every time. Yes, Hugh Jackman, I'm in. Bill Skarsgård, I'm in.
Oh, nice.
What I want to know is, how did we get here? What's the lie? Does the real legend of Robin Hood begin after this, or is it already starting before it? But anyway, I almost picked for 2025 my favorite movie to be Sisu. Did any of you guys see that?
No, we were talking about that.
It's bloody, war-torn mess, and it's full of action. And I hope it is as dark and heroic as that movie is.
There's no release date for this yet. I checked it today, and there's no release date yet. So they've just put out the trailer, and just I think they're feeling people out and seeing when they're going to put it out.
This looks amazing.
Well, I'm hoping this is a 2026 movie, and whenever it comes out, I'm in.
You're gonna wait in line? Are we waiting in line together?
We're not waiting in line for this because I'm almost 50, but like as the day it comes out,
come on, Andy.
On Amazon Prime, I'm sitting in my couch.
Dude, but at our age, we can afford a really nice tent.
Yeah,
that's true.
You know,
with air mattresses, the whole bit.
Like our freaking camp chairs will rock.
Okay. You have to get some get some NASA diapers.
So
NASA diapers
on this. Who's going to go see this?
I think I'll wait. I'll definitely watch it, but I don't think this is a cinema movie for me. But I'll definitely.
I'd like to say I sure would see it.
Oh,
wow! You were made
brilliant.
Hey, Shabby. It's Jodie Comer's in this one too, not Rebecca Ferguson.
All right, yeah, Jodie Comer's in it, yeah, and Evertonian, I think you'll find.
Yeah,
big toffee like Shabby, yeah. But I'm looking forward to it. It'd be nice to see a different look of him, of Robin Hood, because you usually get the same thing. You know what I mean?
I don't know, just a poster right there. I'm like, I'm in, because as a kid, I loved Kevin Costner and Robin Hood. Like that was like a whole take, like. Oh, real? You know, when she blows in his ear and he misses. Can you make the shot when it really counts? All that crap. Like that was rad. And then that was Morgan Freeman, the Painted Man.
Oh yeah, fantastic. He was so good as that.
Oh, and the late great
that accent.
Alan Rickman.
I promise you, this will have a better English accent than Kevin Costner.
Oh, dang it. So this is like the Rogue One of Robin Hood.
Yes,
thank you.
Yeah, that's the way you're looking at it. Yeah, right. So Robin Hood, that's coming up. We've got two more. Next one is only one person picked this one, and that's our Bradley.
What's up, Joe?
You're the only one that picked it, Brad. The only one.
I'm hoping that this can revive the cinema part of Star Wars.
I'm scared.
I know that there's a lot of saying that it's going to be more geared toward kids and everything, and perhaps, but I mean, George Lucas himself said Star Wars is for kids, and I think, I mean, from what I've seen in the few previews that they've had, not previews, but clips or leaked clips, it looks really good. It really does. So I'm excited for this. I really am, and I think it'll lead up right up to Filoni's Heir to the Empire, some way, somehow.
I gotta go with you on that, Brad. I kind of hope it's a good segue into that.
I'm nervous.
I am too.
I loved season 1 and 2. I loved it, but just season 3 just left a bitter taste in my mouth. I thought it was rubbish. You know, I tried it again a couple of months back too. I thought I'll watch it again, and there's nothing there. And I just thought, you know, the thing about it, this is a franchise we all love. I think one of the reasons we're all together is coming through Star Wars. So it's not as if I'm sat here. I want every Star Wars movie to be absolutely brilliant, but this should be a TV film. They should have put this on Disney Plus and then give us another epic. What do you think?
I'll go, because I'll just
you go
sit here and stew if I don't. Like, I feel like the pinnacle of the Mandalorian, like the moment we all stood up and cheered was when Luke came in, right? Like, we get that. And so good for them. They found that moment. But the problem is I feel like they're going to try and follow that moment and try and capture it again. Chase it. Like, that could have been their moment. Now, in their defense, that wasn't their fault. They just put out some good stuff and it worked. And now they're like, okay, how do we capitalize on this? Now, I get the whole. I'm just scared. I feel like they took a little too long. And to your point, Shabby, they should have just made another season. Like, we'd have it right now. We'd be watching it right now. And then, quite frankly, the Book of Boba Fett, like, as if you're taking, like, that scared me too, because that wasn't great. Like, I guess maybe if you took out the The scooters, I'd be much better, but the scooters
Scooters and dances
me
with
early.
I mean,
Get
just,
the scooter kids out of here, dude. What are we doing? I know it's for kids, but kids get the kids get it. They already saw Mando blast like 700 dudes. Like, why are we putting scooters down? So like I'm just worried. Well, I'll just be honest. I have faith in Filoni, but we'll see. And I hope I would say, like, if you could tell me that the end of this series was that moment when Luke grabbed Grogu,
I would have ended it there. I would have ended it.
Fine. I would have been like rabidly fine with it and like, give me more. And then they're like, no, screw you. We'll see you in 10 years. And guess what? When we see you again, it's going to be with Mando, and it's going to be with matured Grogu, and you're going to see it. It's a whole different story. And guess what? Enjoy what you saw. So but instead, I think we're still playing on it. It's like, when does this kid grow up? Like, how long did it take for fucking Yoda to get to all?
We were talking about that today. I was saying that. I mean, you've done so much with Baby Grogu, but how much more can you do now? You've seen him do the Force. You've seen all the cute bits.
But you like season 1 because it's a bounty hunter, right? That's the bits we want to see.
Yeah.
I can bring you in warm. I can bring you in cold. You get Baby Grogu.
Oh, yeah.
You give him away, and then we forget about him, and that's great. But we didn't. We brought him back, and it's all about Grogu, and it's just, I don't know. It's just, there wasn't no need to bring him back into the storyline. I want to watch Mandalorian, the bounty hunter that goes and kicks ass.
Well, how about this, Gary? How about if when Luke took him away, you don't see Grogu for a season or two? Like, how about if this movie was Mando seeks Grogu? Like that, then I'm like, okay, we missed Grogu for a whole season, and we got your dirty. We actually got an angry Mandalorian who's bounty hunting around, but he's also got this, like, where the hell's my kid?
He's got a drinking problem.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. Look, he's doing some stuff.
He's on a bender.
Yeah, he's taking his helmet off and freaking everywhere.
He's made it.
I mean, when you saw the Razor Crest in the first trailer, I'm kind of like, I'm out.
I don't think I'm out. I mean, I am going to go. I love Star Wars movies. I'm going to go and see it.
I'll go see it.
And don't get me wrong, I want to come out of it going, oh my life, that was awesome. And fingers crossed I do. It's just, is this a movie to kick off after all the sequels and what happened there? Is this the movie to kick it all off again? And I'm not sure we do.
I think there's a lot of fan service.
Go ahead, Brad.
What, Brad?
I think there'll be a lot of fan service for this. I mean,
we
already know we're going to see a Man. We're going to get to see the AT-ATs again.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to see the Mythosaur.
How much are they going to bring Ahsoka stuff in? Are they going to bring Ahsoka stuff in if they do Thrawn in here again?
Yeah. If you take the 1,000-foot look at it from a distance, like, this is the first thing that Filoni is going to have on his resume as the new guy, right? Yeah. As the official new guy. Kennedy out, Filoni in. This is his baby, and like, no pun intended, but this is his in like every sense. This is his story. These are his characters, and he's tying in Ahsoka to that, and Rebels, and the Ahsoka series, and all that. This is kind of a intersection point of a couple of things to where the next chapter of Disney jumps off of. And so what makes me a little nervous is that if this doesn't go well, not only is it the first movie that they've had out in a long time, but it's supposed to be the catalyst for what's next for Disney Star Wars.
Yeah.
And those are some pretty high stakes.
And they've tripped.
And I'm not sure it's a big enough place to jump from to really gather or bring back the fandom. So
as long as they do Thrawn right, I'm okay.
My fingers are crossed. I'm optimistic. I'm just skeptical.
Here's the problem: do they care about us? Like if in reality, the real question should be: are the youth, the generations, the youth, like the 15, 10? Well, it's not 15; it's a 10, and then the 25s. Like, because from 10 to 25, like 10, you fell in love with the subject, that you grew through it, you lived it, and then, oh, by the way, you have to be an adult. You forget for 5 years, and about 25, you're like, oh, I remember when I was a kid. Mm-hmm. That was awesome. It's the 25-year-olds. Are they going to come back and be like, we love Star Wars? We don't matter, bros. We don't matter. we're gonna love it. Like, we'll go to our graves with 1977 stamped on our foreheads.
Yeah.
But, like, you know what I'm saying? But like,
Yeah.
that's what I'm worried about with this, because Filoni, Mando brought that back for us. Now, does that matter? I don't know, but I think. But my kids also liked that too. So like we had a pairing, and then here we go. You know, so I just don't know.
Well, there's a lot of you guys that have been to a Star Wars celebration. I think the majority of you have all been to one. If you took out every middle-aged bloke off there, how many people are you left with at a Star Wars celebration?
There's 7 people.
This is my point.
Yeah.
And so it's easy for people to say, oh, we want to move on, we want a new audience and all that. But it's people like ourselves that have kept this franchise going for
100%.
years. You know,
but Shabby, that's logic. The problem is that they're always looking for the future, right? You like, this is business. Find your next demographic. Yeah. They don't understand that this demographic, if you just put a freaking, capsule on it, and actually if they played it right, they'd be like, look, we need to put a nostalgic capsule around this demographic so that their kids are so endearing to, like, remember when Dad used to go to those stupid Star Wars, that I'm going to do that too. And they launch in, but they don't do that. They're just trying to make weird shit. And it just doesn't hit with anyone. That's what's weird.
No.
It's also a weird release date.
lame.
It's a weird release date. If you're going to do
May
something
22nd,
in May,
yeah.
don't do it.
Oh, it's Mother's Day.
Like 2 weeks before is May the 4th week.
So you're saying that the next tie-in should be Mandalorian and Minecraft?
Well, the original Star
Good take,
Wars.
Gary.
Star Wars has had a May release date historically many times.
Yeah.
It's just
Maybe they're trying to dampen the expectation.
It's
Like,
like-
not on May
it's-
the 4th, will you see this pile of crap?
It's Memorial.
May the 22nd.
Yeah, Memorial Day weekend.
Do it in June. It's fine.
May the 4th with this shit. But just
They're trying to kick off summer. They're trying to kick off summer.
Yeah. So, Brad, basically, they've just done to you what they did to me with June 3. They've just.
Yes,
You know
sorry,
what I
Brad.
mean?
Hold on. Look, Brad
Stay home,
did
wait
with
till he
friends.
goes to
Like, you
Disney.
brought in like He-Man, but this, like, we all are gonna go see this. We
All
might
of us.
all
Oh,
go
yeah.
see Master of the
Oh yeah, we'll all see it.
Yeah. We will. And it's like I say, don't get me wrong. I want this film to be brilliant.
I want
want
it to
come
be
out like.
successful. I want it to take a broader, direction in Galaxy's Edge at the parks. Like, give us something else other than freaking like Kylo Ren. Like, they've already started to have.
Scuba, that's a great take. Like, if you stop Mando right now, and even if this is great or bad, if you stop Mando right now and they took the Disney parks and Mandoed it, I'd be all in.
I mean, they already have him walking around, so it's like,
no. I'm saying theme,
flesh
like,
it
get
out.
rid of Black Spire. I don't
Yes.
care about that or
Yeah.
anything. Like,
Yeah.
give me. Well, hold on, or turn Black Spire. Like, you keep Black Spire, and then be like, Mando showed up here, and this changed this. Grogu was here, and change the storyline. Like, Black Spire is dead. Nobody cares.
I was going to go on to, we've got one more to go on to, and then obviously there's other films I want to check before we go. I just want to ask you one thing whilst I've got you on this topic. Dave Filoni taking over Lucasfilm. What do you think? I'm not a fan of it. I would have started fresh, completely fresh. But what do you lot think?
He's only taken the creative side, right? There's another. It's a co.
Yeah. What do you reckon? Creative side, head of Lucasfilm.
Starting fresh got us the Acolyte. I'm okay with it.
No, starting fresh. It wasn't starting fresh. The Acolyte, was it? Starting fresh would be now. So
Yeah.
what do you reckon?
I'm a good wait and see.
Wait and see. Yeah. Is that what we'll?
I'm optimistic about it because I like to
Ding
direct.
dong, the witch is dead. Get her out. Beat it. See ya. Out to pasture.
No, but what I'm asking is Dave Filoni the right man to take over Lucasfilm?
Yes.
Head of Lucasfilm.
It's a natural choice and a natural selection, right?
Right.
now.
So you say
There's nobody else that's going to fill those shoes.
Andy,
Shabby.
Andy's got his hand up.
When I told you, Shabby, Filoni is the devil you know versus the devil you don't know.
Why?
Yes.
Why do we not like Filoni?
No. Filoni has given us some really great stuff.
Yeah.
And in that time frame, we've also had some duds too. But
And
from a marketing ability, you know that you're going to get some good stuff. So that some good stuff is enough to keep the status quo, keep business at a place where you have expectation, and he's going to get you doubles. He may not always get you home runs or strikeouts, but he's going to get you doubles consistently. And that's the best analogy that I can put on why Filoni was the right choice.
Now, Andy and I talked about being Siskel and Ebert tonight, and because of the way we're sitting, and I'm going to be, either one of those guys. You pick. I'm probably what's the fat one? Siskel or Ebert? Ebert. I'm
Roger.
Ebert.
Chicago
Ebert.
Sun.
Ebert. So like.
He
Like,
wrote Valley of the Dolls, too.
I disagree a little bit with Andy right now because what I would say is like if we went back 3 years, Filoni had just saved Star Wars from the sequels. Like he had just brought us through and was or not 3 when we were in when we were
like
Yeah, the Filoni verse.
no when we were we in Celebration
22.
Yeah, so 3 years, so 4 years now. If
He became your bestie.
Basic math. He had just brought us out and made us feel good about Star Wars while we were trying to defend Star Wars and pretend we felt good about it because that's how we are because we're fans. And so what I would say is like he had the entire franchise on his back, despite Kennedy, despite all that. Like, oh, we're doing this and we're doing that. No, he had the entire franchise on his back. Of course, he's going to have flops. Like he can't do it all. So if he's able to back into this a little bit, being like, okay, guys, shut up and listen, then we're good. Now, if shut up and listen means we get more crappy stuff, don't look away from me. He's angry right now. He's angry. Siskel's angry. He's angry. Like if he like that's a lot to ask from this guy. I'm just saying I want you to take your brains back 4 years ago now because I'm doing math right, and be like we loved Filoni, so let's not downplay him like we'll see. No. Let's go, Filoni. We trust you. That's how I feel right now.
Mine's we'll see.
My friend Dave won't let us
We'll
down.
see.
Yeah,
We'll
he met him in the middle of Disneyland while he had to go take a real big poop.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Andy, because Andy's his best mate. That's why.
My mate Dave.
He told me he's not going to let us down, guys. It's going to be okay.
As long as they just get in there and make the X-Wing Rogue Squadron books, I'm good.
Yeah. Well, listen. I'm never going to turn my back to it. It's a franchise I love more than anything. So
Ryan Gosling,
we'll see.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
God, we're getting old, bros. I love you.
Kathleen Kennedy was
So do we,
crashing
Gary.
the plane.
Just wait, Shabby. Ryan Gosling, Star Wars.
This will get Shabby on board.
Tom Cruise.
Oh, right.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I saw that.
Star Wars. He's wielding a lightsaber.
I just decided Andy and I are going to get rocking chairs and we're going to put them right here. Just be like, Filoni.
The movies that you picked, this is the one. This was picked by the Horror Chronicles boys. So Andy and Josh picked this one, The Odyssey.
And we did not talk about it.
No, we did not.
This looks amazing.
You want me to go first, or do you have something written down?
They've done this mythical, right? So just
8 hours long.
Oh, well then I will go first because
first.
anyone that put that much work in, I will
Go first.
Here's the reason. Obviously, the Odyssey. I've been a big fan of Greek mythology my entire life. I think Greek mythology runs throughout all the stuff we love. By the way, guys, like it's all there.
Yeah.
It's all there. Emperors and you know the weak and the legions and all the stuff coming up. And the Odyssey, I'm actually not like super educated on from a historical standpoint, but I'm very passionate about from like a reading. The books I'm reading right now are like not reading right now. The books I've read are Red Rising and The Will of the Many and all that stuff. That's all very in Roman and Greek mythology. So, and my daughter, my oldest daughter, is a huge fan. Actually, she'd be slapping me right now because she could sit down right now and give you all the names.
Right.
But that just has this really. I've always been like connected to it in some weird way. So I'm super excited. And guess what? Ben Affleck, super excited about him.
Damon.
I think Ben Affleck.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Sorry, yeah, that comes into my head. Why did I say Ben Affleck?
And Robert Pattinson. Woo.
Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson's the star of the Odyssey. Anyway, I've had 3 beers.
And Ryan Gosling.
Some of the lads on CSR,
As the beaver.
some of the lads on CSR was saying today, it's gone down the mythical route. Though there's beasts in it and monsters in it and that kind of stuff.
I agree. We grew up on mythical, right?
That's what I mean. So if you like Jason and the Argonauts and Clash of the Titans, you're gonna love this, aren't you?
Yeah, remember like the claymation
history lesson.
Yeah.
Oh, how about Clash of the Titans? Yeah, Clash. I think you said that Clash of the Titans was my favorite movie as a kid. Like,
I loved all those. Jason and the Argonauts. I loved them all.
And what's the ones? Sinbad and Sails.
Sinbad.
Oh yeah, Sinbad.
Yeah, and then Sinbad the comedian. I mean, all of that was just everything about my upbringing.
Hey, don't forget about Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Okay, yeah.
That's true.
Yes.
Now,
That movie's based on the Odyssey. If you didn't,
It is. It's based on the Odyssey.
Stand
I
by.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
okay,
Did not know that.
Robert Downey Jr. was going to be in the Odyssey until he took the Avengers Doomsday.
He took the $85 million.
He did. He took
yeah.
Then they brought in Matt Damon.
Yeah, 10 points in the back end.
You mean Ben Affleck?
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't believe I said Ben Affleck. I had Matt Damon's picture in my mind. I said Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
How about them apples?
Yeah. Okay. Movie, a story that's set in 1200 BC that was written somewhere around 700 BC. This is one of our oldest stories. Okay, as a people, this is one of our oldest stories.
Gather around, children. Grandpa's going to tell a story.
Here are some things we would not have if it were not for this story.
Yeah.
Honda Odysseys.
Right, good point. Yeah, good point.
Okay. All right.
Convenient way to make
Jesus Christ.
The word epic. Okay.
Epoch.
Right.
Homer Simpson.
Yes.
Trojan horses.
Condoms.
The phrase "holy moly." Cyclops.
He-Man rappers.
Old One Eye.
It is the original loyal dog story.
Yeah.
The word nostalgia comes from this story. Sirens. Siren song comes from this story.
Sirens.
Not the song Rob's used to.
The character mentor is now what we call mentors from this story. And movies like Oh Brother, Where Art Thou and Castaway are versions of this story.
I never knew. I thought Bob was joking. I never knew.
No. This is an influential story, guys.
Some weird, wild.
This is why we have a category in the Oscars for Best Adapted Script. It is for this movie. Okay. I can't tell you how passionate I am going to be about this movie. I'm a little surprised already, and I've only seen just a little bit, like you guys.
That's what she said.
But while I try not to have expectations going into a movie, I have massive expectations for this one.
Well, it's Nolan.
Guys, I'm in the same room as him right now, so I just want you to know that, all right?
This is why
I don't know if I'm getting out of this room.
Josh, more and more.
It feels like I'm listening to an audiobook.
I'm
just impressed you're able to lean forward like that.
Epic, okay? The fact that we overuse the word epic is a disgrace to this story.
Oh, God damn it.
Right.
Okay?
Sing. No, go on. Go on.
There you go. This kind of story teaches us what is truest about ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Is truest?
This movie better be damn good, and it better be at least 3 hours long.
You're goddamn right.
Oh, it has to be.
It's an odyssey. It's an epic.
This is an odyssey of a story right here. I first learned of the Odyssey when I was in Latin class in high school. When we dipped our toes into Greek mythology. Shout out to the Magister Carl Wingate.
He's probably watching right now.
At the time, it was a little bit difficult.
He was.
But could this be?
Flavor Flav be the hype man for Andy?
No, I'm already. Duh, I've already been here.
You're there.
Come on, bro.
And it's a Christopher Nolan movie.
Is this patient zero for all great stories?
Right.
Okay. The themes of faithful love, overcoming trials, temptation of shortcuts, knowing your place in the world, being transformed into who you're supposed to be, and fighting what is worth fighting for. It's central to who we are and who we want to be.
Testify, brother.
It's one of the most famous stories for good reason. Christopher Nolan better not fuck this up.
Amen.
Okay? Because he can't mess this up. Just tell the story. Don't put your spin on it, Christopher Nolan. You'll ruin it. This story has stood for thousands of years. Don't change a thing. The only thing I wonder is that if this massive cast can pull this off, can Matt Damon be Odysseus?
Matt Damon.
And how much of this will actually be the love story that it's intended to be? Amen. This movie should be the biggest movie of 2026.
Yeah.
It should win many awards, and
well, at least in runtime.
Yeah, it might be longer than Andy's runtime.
Exactly. It better be. Like I can't have higher hopes for a movie than I do for this.
Jesus Christ! I didn't.
Thank you.
I'm glad I went first.
Did y'all know that Marion Cobra's name is actually Marion Cobretti?
That's a teacher soliloquy for you there.
So you're looking forward to it, Andy?
It's gonna be.
You sold it to me.
It's gonna be a good one, huh?
Yeah,
Brilliant,
Christopher Nolan
Andy,
did
brilliant.
Oppenheimer, the biggest snooze fest of whenever that was.
Already getting ripped off.
After all.
Nobody wants to hear about nuclear holocaust. I get it.
Again,
And a love story.
tell the story.
God,
Just tell the
man.
story. It'll be great. Just tell the story.
Is he going to try to tell the Iliad next? Is that the sequel?
No, we already got that with Troy, Jeff.
I know Troy's horrible.
Bad.
Right, we're running up. So here are some films that we didn't choose but are coming out in 2026.
That's me.
For real?
Thank you, Claire. Thank you.
Yoda
Good old
anthem.
Claire made it. So brilliant.
That's the
Right,
sign.
so what we've got coming up, November, Narnia. Next Narnia is coming.
I'm
Why?
scared.
Why do we do
I'm
that?
excited. That's fun.
Already,
we-
November 26th, Narnia. Next one, Street Fighter, October the 16th.
Okay.
What, again?
Ugh, horrible.
Is Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yeah, like, look, if it doesn't have Jean-Claude, I'm not going.
I'm out.
Not Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa's in it.
Yeah, I'm
Who
out.
cares?
Boring.
Okay, so no. This one, which I'm surprised nobody
Street
picked,
Fighter.
Supergirl, June 26th.
Is she been over with her hands on her knees?
I think she's got.
I'm serious. I can't tell in that post.
As long as Momoa does Lobo right in this, I'll be okay with it.
That's right, easy.
That
But
is
Buns
that-
of Steel.
That's 100% good take. If he does Lobo, like, let's get a Lobo. But although I don't want to give Momoa too much screen time, but like, that's a good take.
Yeah,
Like, he's a good Lobo.
he is. He's perfect for Lobo.
So no
But-
on
so, yeah.
Supergirl?
No, I didn't like
don't
Superman.
know. Like,
so-
it is- I
Momoa
think
got
he's
low.
Yeah. The next one is The Adventures of Cliff Booth, written
Oh,
by
I will.
Tarantino, directed by David
We'll
Fincher.
watch it because it's Brad Pitt.
All day long, I will watch this all
Yeah.
day
He was
long.
he was great once upon a time in Hollywood, wasn't he? This
I
character.
did.
was
I did. Like, I don't want to not say I didn't. Like, like it was great, but it was.
I
just
think this is
weird.
gonna be a sleeper hit.
I didn't know
Oh,
this was coming
yeah.
out, and I am super excited now.
Well, there was two things, Jeff. They were going to make it into a TV show, but Fincher came on board and they made it into a movie instead. So
I love what Fincher
it's
does.
no release date yet, but
Badass.
it's
I'll
this
watch
year.
it. He's a badass. It'll be good.
I
Now,
will see
Scuba
it all
Pete
day long.
mentioned minus one before. Minus Zero's coming June the 1st. Godzilla minus Zero. So that'll be awesome to
Hell
see
yeah.
that.
Is this
Next
one?
one.
Tell me how it went.
Oh, Mortal Kombat.
What do you think of that? I didn't mind the first one, so it's a
I thought the first one was pretty good.
Yeah.
Wait,
Like that.
which first one though?
Yeah.
The real first
The
one,
newest one.
or we got
No.
the best music ever made, or the last first one.
Second one. This one has Keith. What's the? Who's the
Carl-
guy from
Carl
The
Urban.
Boy? Yeah,
Carl
Carl
Urban. Yeah,
Urban.
we
Johnny
met him
Cage.
at New York Comic Con.
What was he like, Gary? Was he a nice bloke?
Such a nice fella, and he's
Yeah.
he's the first actor that I've actually stood next to, and he's as tall as me. Everybody else is like 5 foot whatever.
Wow, is he that big? Right,
Yeah,
okay.
he's a big.
Gary, are you saying that was cordial combat?
Brad, what do you have? What do you have? Do you have a poster?
Now, the next movie, I thought one of these had picked, but he didn't. Is the Michael Jackson one? Michael.
Yeah.
Looks
Yeah,
good.
didn't even know that was
that's
coming out.
play- yeah, his nephew's playing him. It's Tito's son, I think, and he's apparently, So
Tell me
I
how
don't
it
think
went.
this is going to work though, because there's a few things about this bloke that you don't know whether. Do you know what I mean? So,
They're
He's
not
got a
gonna
kid.
portray
He's
bad
grabbing like that's not a good look.
No, that's him as a young.
Oh,
kid.
I got it.
no, that's the guy playing all those things. Yeah.
Yeah.
So unbelievable. So
What was
what do you
his-
reckon?
What was
Go
his
on, Mark.
monkey's name?
Do you think it'll be a thriller?
Bubbles.
I'm forever.
Bubbles is also starring in that movie Primate.
Moving on.
Bro.
Ready or Not 2. I loved the first one about
I
the
don't
bride.
even know
She
what
gets
that is.
married,
I don't
and
know
they
what
make
this
Yeah, so the second one's coming out in March.
What was the first one? I don't even know this.
It was so good because everyone thought it was Margot Robbie. It's Samara Weaving, and she looks exactly like her.
What's
and
what's the premise?
She marries into this rich family. They go to this big mansion where they live, and it's custom there to kill the bride on that night. So they're all after to kill her, and she goes through. And it was just this weird, stupid movie, but it was great. It was so, and they did it funnily as well. You know, like a dark comedy. This is the second one, so I'm looking forward to that.
Great Netflix movie.
Here's something none of you's picked. Steven Spielberg's Disclosure Day.
The trailers for this look really interesting, or not the trailer, but kind of the little short part of it they showed for this looks interesting. I'm kind of up for this.
I do like Emily Blunt.
Very positive.
I might listen to the audiobook.
Is this where you tell people what your STDs are, or like what's going on?
Just call it your day.
But apparently, it's this wasn't a book, was it, Jeff? This is like it's like Close Encounters.
Yeah, no, there's a trailer out for it now, and it looks interesting.
Yeah, it does look good.
It's basically about an arrival of alien species on Earth and how they kind of do things. So this looks
like Sign.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah. Next one, Hunger Games. Sunrise.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Gives a shit.
I like the last one.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
who cares?
So there's some of the posters I found.
And then it'll be all in.
We've got Moana live action of a live Moana. Tom Cruise is in a film called Digger. So
I saw that. That looks like another like Jack Reacher or something. So yeah.
Sam Raimi's back with Send Help. So this is Sam Raimi's first directorial thing for a long time, apparently. Clayface, the DC film Clayface is coming.
Oh, I can't wait for a Clayface.
Oh, I thought that.
Peaky sucks, dude. Like,
Peaky Blinders,
Peaky
The Immortal
Blinders.
Man.
Yes.
That one's coming. And the last one on my list is Jumanji 3.
No,
I like those. I like the last Jumanji movies. Those were okay.
Movies you never asked for.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Well,
Look, it's okay to have movies you don't need to watch and then enjoy them. You're like, oh man.
Bridge to Terror.
What did Brad say?
So since you brought up Netflix movies, Voltron is coming out this year with him.
Whoa! What?
Yes.
Voltron?
Yeah, you're right, Brad. You're right.
Don't know
Live
if it's a
action?
movie or a series.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm all in on Voltron.
And you know that
yeah,
Cavill is like all in on it, and he's behind it. You know it's going to be good.
Voltron was my Godzilla. So like I knew there were people that were so passionate about Godzilla, and I'm like, I don't get it, because I had Ultraman and then Voltron all in the same kind of little speck.
Yeah.
They caught my attention. I was a little disjointed with the rubber suit of Godzilla as a kid. I just noticed it. I hated it. But Voltron, I'm like, or Ultraman, I was like, I get it. I know that's the guy in that suit, but he's super big and he does stuff. And then Voltron was a cartoon. I'm like, I believe all that. Like cartoons are real.
Absolutely. Yes.
You should go to Joe Fest and drop $5,000.
Yeah, why are you not coming to Joe Fest? Why are you not coming? You should come.
Oh wait,
it's in Augusta, Josh.
Yeah, we will. Just find the corner.
They have all the Voltron. They have
all the Voltron. That's insane.
Not in.
What about 28 years later? Have you guys seen that one and the new one for Bone Temple coming out? I like those.
I've seen the first two because
Did you say for Bone Temple?
Yeah.
That sounds terrifying.
That's Josh's bedroom.
You know, Andy, stop talking to my wife.
Hey.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah. So, Jeff, tell us about your Bone Temple.
The funny bone.
It looks interesting. It looks interesting. I
have a duck to go in.
I like things that Ray Fiennes is in, and I heard the last one, 28 Years Later, was good. The zombie stuff. I like the zombie stuff. So
was Ray Fiennes in that one as well? The 28 years. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I need to watch those, but I hear good things, but I haven't seen them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I sorry, Chad. I went back and because I saw the franchise and I watched the original. Right? Was that 28 Days?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's so like camcorder. Like it's the craziest. And I can see why it could be cultish, but I got a little like, okay, I've seen this in a couple iterations, but at the time I could see. I didn't see myself watching any movies beyond that, though. So, like, tell me why I watched the rest.
Well, 28 weeks was all right. It's funny as well because 28 Days I think Gary, it's proper Britpop, isn't it? The way it's filmed, the music,
Danny
it's
Boyle, right?
it's well
Danny
into that
Boyle.
Manchester scene, isn't it? It
Proper
really
Brit.
is. So the first one was like to us, it's a classic to us because of all the Britpop scene in the 90s.
Yeah.
28 Weeks was all right. I didn't, but I haven't seen the 28 Years ones. I haven't seen them. So
Yeah, I want to watch those. I might have to watch that tonight, actually, a little bit.
yeah, we did. Sunshine was a great film as well. Yeah, Danny Boyle's made some good stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, anything else to say before we go? Anyone want to say? I'm looking forward to this year. I think there's some good movies coming. And like I said at the start, it's nice to have, get excited for films this year.
I know it's topic adjacent to what we're talking about for movies, but actually some of the streaming things that are coming out, like Silo season 3 and things like that. I can't freaking wait for some of that stuff. Even as much as even more so anticipation.
No TV shows. Remember,
I know. I know. I gotta throw it in. I gotta throw it in.
I tell you what, why don't we do another one on TV shows that are coming? We can do that.
Can we please? Can we do another one on books? Because I told Andy, like, if we want to talk about books, I'll go off. But
of course we can. I'm going to start. Our size idea this was me to do after hours, and he said to me, "It's about time I started doing it like me, Pete, and at our times." Do you know what I mean? Because we're always. So I'm gonna make this. Next week I've got all the Australian lads on next week.
Nice.
So and Phil and Treasure is on PGM. So
Josh, I'll do books with you all day long, Josh.
Well, yeah, we can do whatever you. If any of you have got any ideas and you want to do something, we'll do it. It's
Never
not a problem
learned to
at all.
read.
yeah,
apparently not. You just press the button play.
We'll keep saying
Yeah,
the word.
you just have to hear, not read.
Has anyone got anything coming up they want to talk about before we go? I've got my spin the wheel on Monday. So the giveaways we're giving away on the Christmas stream, we're doing that on Monday at 8 o'clock UK, 3 o'clock over here. But anyone else got anything coming up they want to talk about?
Andy and I want to announce our 2027 podcast that's going to happen on February 17th.
Well, it's happy to you boys. Pete, Jeff, there's nothing like, was it 10 o'clock Monday night? You know what I mean? Get in, watch all the Chronicles. Here they are.
It was great.
Oh, yeah. And all that stuff. Where's all that gone?
Listen, I'm taking all the blame for that. Josh is a busy boy, and
Andy's not.
No, Andy's a busy boy too, but Andy has his priorities in different directions than I do. And I'm like, listen to me. Andy and I will be potting far into the future. Okay. This is the dark times between 1983 and whenever the 98.
Josh, you should just do satellite link up from wherever you are.
Give us a few years. No, I'm kidding. Actually, I got to be honest. If I can just sit in this chair and pod with Andy, we'll be podding every other day.
I don't do it that way. Yeah.
Like, I got a fireplace. He brings over whiskey for me.
Yeah.
I'm sweating. I'm sweating.
Do it.
I'm sweating.
Do it.
The ambiance is killer.
We want this. Do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Fireside with Josh and Andy.
Then Gary, okay, I'll do it. No,
I got a long drive tomorrow up towards Andy's house, actually.
And my house, by the way, Jeff.
For a wedding in the Dalles, Oregon.
Thanks, Jeff.
No, you won't make it north enough. You won't make it north.
When you guys come down, we'll all meet up for breakfast.
You'd rather see Josh and Andy than the wedding.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're done. Thank you all. Please subscribe to the gentlemen that have him, like all the Chronicles, Chasing 80s. Look after all the boys. Make sure you follow them on Instagram and so forth. And we're done. Thank you all. I've loved it tonight. It's been brilliant having all you boys on. It's been great.
Love you, Shabby.
All right.
Love you so much.
Cheers, buddy. Say goodnight, everyone. See you later.
Good night,
Good night, Kevin.